And the stream is beginning. So, Void Rifts, they usually bury us if we can't do something about them. But the double-edged is the thing I'm actually really worried about.
I'm mainly worried about Void Rifts since they are really evil.
Double-edged for me is the primary concern. The Void Rifts are a real problem, but the double-edged I don't have a good answer to. See, I'd like to say Karax is good against double-edged, but he's terrible at dealing with Void Rifts. Terrible at it. I mean, I suppose if I built enough defenses, we could just handle all the Void Rift enemies, but... Oh.
Yeah, as if you would want to build that many defenses near every
Yeah.
starting.
And there's the rub right there. I could try bombing all the Void Rifts, and then...
Yeah, but first you have to see them.
No, I can bomb on the map even when I can't just drop anywhere on the map bombs. Boom.
Oh, you mean Han Horner?
Yeah.
That would actually be a good strategy for the Rifts.
Yeah.
Pretty good strategy.
Still not a big fan of the double-edged, though.
Yeah, for double edged she is a little bit worse. Well, her Reapers will all die anyway.
Abathur has some pretty good healing and regenerative ability. He's better against double-edged.
Don't forget the double edged has two effects.
Two effects?
Yep.
Your units all receive damage they deal, but they're healed over time. Yeah?
Yeah, healed over time.
He's still better at that, because his units are tankier.
Yeah, tanky. That's one of Abathur's.
Can I make his... Ah, yes, I always have to screw around with this. Alright, let me see. So what I have to do is I have to reduce my own volume. Okay, say something, Nico.
Okay, well, I would like it if you would play Han Horner and would be able to take down all Void Rifts.
Alright. It takes me... You have to handle the early stuff because it takes me time to build up to those.
Well, you know that I get... Oh yeah, hello. You know that I get my hero when I get them, and before that I'm practically defenseless.
Just saying.
The good thing is, because of the high life regeneration, I hope that Tychus should be able to survive for a while.
You need that medic ASAP. Hey, Demonatrix, how's it going?
Yeah, and the good thing is, the medic won't be affected by double edge. Or more, it will only get the positive effect of double edge. It's a good thing.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this works out.
Yeah, but if the grenade will get double edged, I will one-shot my hero all the time.
Yeah, you'll have to swap to a different commander.
Yeah, but I don't know it because...
Maybe a horde of undead will solve your problems.
Otherwise, a nuke would also one-shot you.
Not if I don't have units anywhere near it.
I mean, double-edged. You send a nuke at enemies, your hero unit dies. The problem is, with Void Rifts, the enemies always attack a lot sooner than usual.
Yeah, they do. It's a real problem. Zagara was another one I was thinking about. Her banelings...
Yeah, could work.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, her banelings don't care about double edge, I know.
Yeah.
If it would be the shuttle mission, then Zagara would be perfect.
Oh, well, good grief, yeah. But it's not. Zagara's not as good in this one as she is in some other missions. I mean, she's still good during the early part, but later on it just becomes really, really hard for her.
Yeah.
I've actually been considering different ways of doing things. If I could get creep spread, if she was combined with Stukov, for example, she could just plant defensive things. And that could help. Anyway.
Long loading screen, yay.
Zerg cannon rushes are funny to watch. You use them against other Zerg because you can use the other Zerg's creep to plant your spine crawlers.
So it's a problem about when you play against the random players. I don't know if it works.
Alright, let's see how this turns out.
Commanders, are you real? Sorry, I've been here a while. The Terrazine, not the best for my sanity. It's not. In case you are real, someone out there has been messing with my harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
It's so nice to be able to queue up moves again. I missed that.
Oh yeah. Well, can't you queue up movement orders?
What would I say this game's about? Well, you're watching a weird thing then, because this is co-op, where we fight against an AI with insane armies and have all kinds of wild-ass abilities.
But the basic of the game is it's a real-time strategy game where you have 3 different factions, which are all completely different.
It's about space marines fighting space aliens in space. Sort of.
Yeah. Don't forget the Protoss.
Those are aliens too. Because I'm trying very hard to play, now is not a good time for me to try to give a good description. Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty campaign is free as well. Actually, most of the game is free at this point. But
no, it has nothing to do with the tower defense, this mode.
Yeah, not a tower defense at all. Kind of like Warcraft. That's a... Do you have... You got your hero now. Okay.
Yes.
I don't like this one bit.
Yeah. So anyway, Wings of Liberty is free. Just download that. It's a really awesome game. That's the best way to get into... Find out what StarCraft's about, is just to pick it up and play it. And I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice game.
I'm gonna... there's some, Vikings, if you can help.
I'm currently taking out this Void Rift since it's annoying to be attacked from this direction all the time.
Shoot. Crap. They killed my SCV that was building my armory. They're literally stunting my ability to... Thank you so much.
Sure did it. Well,
it looks like they killed my only... Wow, they've sent me back to the Stone Age. Like, I have to start everything over. Like, wow.
The enemy from breaking my stuff.
Okay, now grenades do deal damage to me.
I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to...
I have nothing. Like, I have to start building over from the very beginning. With my first buildings.
My base. No, not my fixer safe house.
Stop them, commanders!
Nope, twice. Yeah, we have to start over. Tychus won't work.
Tychus won't work.
Nope.
Alright, you sure?
Our allies are being attacked.
If every grenade's one-shot them, then they can't work.
Well, he's got a medic, though.
Yeah, but medic can't heal damage which one-shots someone.
Alright.
Attacking my bots. Jeez, commanders!
I need somebody who can protect my base.
Even now, my Tychus gets half-life by throwing a grenade.
Yeah, okay, I've quit out. If I'm gonna play Han and Horner, I need somebody who can protect me during the early game.
Well, let's say it like this, Tychus was one of the best for the early game. Okay, let's see. Stukov would be pretty good for this mutation, since he does not care about double-edged. But the problem is he's not that good in the early game, at least not in this kind of early game, when there are attacks from everywhere all the time.
How about Nova?
Her units will die.
Well,
Not
she's
bad.
got once she gets Raven, she can heal.
Yeah, but that does.
Okay,
not
so
really help that
this
much.
mode, to answer your question, it's oh yeah, you don't need to. The earthquake was like 300 miles away, so so co-op is
co-op
two.
is a two-player game.
Yes,
Yeah.
co-op is a two-player thing only, and so yeah, it doesn't scale. The difficulties are over here, and we're on a mutation, and the mutations are every week they change them, so they're. This one's particularly nasty because it's throwing a ton of extra enemies at us, and we take damage every time we hurt enemies. So this particular mutation is really hard. Okay,
Yes.
well, I mean, I mentioned Abathur. He's got a lot of ability to heal his own units.
The most special thing about co-op is that you can pick a hero, a commander with special abilities, and maybe sometimes a hero unit. They're really fun to play, especially since you can level them up.
What about
with your abilities.
What about Artanis? Alternately, how about Dahaka? He can still eat things to heal, and eating things doesn't count as damage, I don't think.
Me too. Yeah, but... Oh no.
It's a tough one. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Tankier stuff. Han and Horner.
So wouldn't be that awful.
Yeah, the reason I'm going to be playing as these two. They have lots and lots of long-range kaboom. I'm literally just going to build bombers that are just going to fly out and blow up the void rifts, which is what all the enemies will be pouring out of. So I'll be able, once I get far enough, I'll be able to shut the void rifts down. But somebody has to be able to guard me while I'm building up to that.
Well, let's take like this.
And their units are not very tanky. Well, his are, but hers are not. They're disposable.
Guardians will probably also survive for some time. Since they don't deal much damage. Let's see, Stukov's army wouldn't care to die, but the problem is there are so extremely many enemies that in the early game his units won't be enough to defend us.
Like I said, I'd probably end up going with Zagara. Actually, Swan would be okay, because you could put down a few turrets real early.
And Abathar for obvious reasons, since his army is tanky as hell.
Yeah, all of his queens can use heal, and then he's got mend, and every time his units pick up biomass, they heal.
And he can place toxic nests for dealing damage without double-edged.
That's true too.
I'm really thinking about picking Abathar.
Alright, let's go.
I haven't played him for a while. I can't promise that I'll be good with him.
We'll see how it works.
Let's see, I should focus on roaches and queens for the early part, right?
Oh, yeah. Although you want at least 3 mutalisks as soon as you can make them, because you can turn them into leviathans.
Yeah, I know that, but we are talking about the early Void Rift defenses.
Yeah,
I can't get
ground.
And I first need biomass to actually be able to make leviathans anyway, so...
He's really good at making biomass these days, since the last patches gave him improvements on that. He has a very easy time making his brutalists and leviathans now. He used to be slow.
Welcome to the jungle, Commanders! Hope you like
Alright.
fun and games. Long-term exposure to terrazine provides plenty of both. Trust me.
Alright.
Someone out there is making a game of destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research. I need you to guard those bots.
Between toxic nests and mag mines, we have a lot of defensive stuff.
The problem is, that's not... your mag mines aren't very good against those.
No,
Yes.
because they're
Toxic
coming in
nests
little
are not better.
groups.
Yeah,
Mag
they
mines
don't
are-
even come in groups, they even come alone.
Yeah, mag mines are really good against a solid
Not
mass of
enough minerals.
enemies.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
For now, I better should just focus on economy. A little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
Tychus plus Avatar. Tychus? We have tried out Tychus.
Yeah, we just
Survive
tried
for a while,
Tychus.
but-
Every time he throws a grenade, he explodes himself.
Yeah, I wouldn't be allowed to use my grenade at all. And that's basically the most important skill he has.
I've
Oh,
never
I need
played
units.
Tychus, so I don't know how he works out, but
I can commit to the
Oh, nice.
I
Now
know
I
you
need
rely a
overloads.
lot on grenades.
Well, the grenade deals a lot of AoE damage. It stuns them.
Oh, Voratsune would be terrible. Her units have really
No,
high
they're-
attack power and no defense at all.
Banelings. Pretty good. Yeah, they came through the gap.
Hive cluster
Yeah.
targeted for
help?
attack. Eliminate
Yeah, I had to
incoming
build
enemies.
overlords, so...
They're killing
started
one by
with
one my SCVs. Oh, come on! Hit him! Okay, there we go. But, seriously, they're messing up my shit.
What's going on? Looks like a geyser's about to become active. One of my
Every
bots will
time
be
I
covered
shoot the
shortly.
rocks, double-edged counts. I see.
Yeah, you knew that, right?
No, I didn't know that. That's horrible. Oh, come on, there's... Oh my gosh.
Ah, they're taking my base. Okay, I need
Our
queens.
allies are being
Oh
attacked.
my gosh, they killed so many of my SCVs.
Yeah, sorry, but I need some time to get units. Oh, they're again back in your base.
I
They
like the
left your
sound
base.
of that.
Yes. They are absolutely making it impossible. I'm gonna be way, way behind. I really need someone to guard me.
My bot is departing now. It's fully automated, so all you
Problem
have
is
to
they're
do
also
is keep
attacking
it
my
alive.
base.
Yes, it's alive! It's alive!
Nice, again, overlords.
Sorry.
A space
Yeah, I've
platform.
lost all my roaches.
Picking
I
up some
sent
hostile forces
to
headed for my
you.
bots.
I've lost all my
They
units.
must really want that terrazine.
This is just one of many, darlings.
Our SCVs
No.
are under attack.
Couple of those.
Our allies are being attacked.
Enemies attacking my bots. Jeez,
Yeah, I
Commanders,
can't defend that
Can't you
bot.
keep a hold of aggro?
We can lose one bot.
So I have a few new roaches.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked. Your forces are under attack.
More roaches.
A successful terrazine harvest. Now that bot just has to make it home safely.
Oh, really? It's still alive?
Yes, I've been
Not
defending
enough
it.
minerals.
My
Not
bots are
enough
taking
minerals.
damage. Terrible, terrible damage.
But
Right.
I've run out of the ability to defend it.
Don't worry, we did it.
Our allies are being
Whew!
forces.
My bots have returned. Looks like
Yeah, you
I
have to
won the
take
bet
down
this time,
those lay
Belshir.
rifts, please. Void rifts. My lay.
I hear you needed a nurse.
Alright, well, I
More
have
geysers are gonna
one
be active
thing.
soon. Don't ask how I know that. I just do.
If I had more resources.
My fleet is ready for deployment.
Your forces are under attack.
They're in my base again. Okay, you got them.
Yeah, there are a few.
Good morning,
I think
commanders.
the problem is,
enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
Okay, I'm starting to be able to strike.
Commence precision strike.
Is under attack.
They're getting crushed.
Alright, I got rid of one.
Yeah, just like 6 remaining.
Our
Yay.
allies are
Well,
being
unfortunately,
Oh,
I
they're always-
can't afford to build strike platforms.
I thought it was funny.
In fact, it looks to me like they keep
Belshir laughs
killing.
every
They
time I
kill
tell
the
it.
SCVs that harvest
My
gas
bots are
over and
under
over.
attack. My bots are under attack.
Yeah, they're on the
are
front.
being attacked.
I have another problem. The bots are moving out, and I do not have.
That's just great. The enemy is moving toward my bots.
Sorry, but
I
you're
should've
too
put
slow
more
with
turrets on
getting
those
the
things.
lie rifts down.
I
can't
kept
defend the bots.
I kept
Initiating
having my
maneuvers.
SCVs slaughtered. It put me way behind.
Okay, sorry, but even if I now have to defend this one
come
bot,
on!
the other one
I
is
can't
lost.
afford to
I
lose
have to
any
use
more
all my
bots,
units to defend the
commanders.
bot.
They're all
I can't
have
help
left.
defend your base right now.
Hey, they're attacking my bots!
Ah, that's-
Commanders!
Yeah, the army is too big.
We
We
got the
lost.
start of a good Terrazine cache, but
Yeah.
research is
So
making
what
us
happened
more.
was, I didn't have Vespane because they kept walking up to my geysers and killing
Ruined.
all of the
It's
SCVs.
all ruined, just like my graduate thesis project.
So I didn't have resources, so I couldn't build buildings, and yeah. So, yeah. You want me to continue trying Han and Horner? Or you want to try someone different?
I'm currently reading the chat. There was a lot of stuff written. Well, Han Horner seems to be good. Yeah, we knew that. At least if he could survive. If he could survive long enough.
If I wasn't having my resources sniped, I'd be able to do it.
Well, it's not easy to defend 2 lanes all the time.
We could swap places. You could take Han and Horner, and I could defend both lanes.
Well, I guess we could. Let's see, what did they vote? We pass
Alright.
Widow Mines. I'm not using
Let
Widow
me
Mines.
see. If I'm defending lanes, what am I gonna do? You're reasonably good for it.
Zagara wouldn't be too bad.
Zagara's good. Zagara's always.
But the problem is, when you have Zagara, I feel like we won't have the late game.
Yeah.
Because
Alright.
Han and Horn is also not too good in late game in this mission. I mean, they are not bad.
Han and
They're also
Horner,
not
if he gets his battle cruisers and stuff together, wouldn't be bad in the late game at
Yeah.
all.
I'm talking about the double-edged mutation. I'm not sure if how good they are.
His battle cruisers are really tanky, and that healing regeneration is actually pretty good. Because I was
Yeah, but it's
observing
static.
I was observing his barracks were healing actually pretty fast. The flying barracks.
Well, my thing, my vouchers regenerated pretty fast.
I thought,
Well,
yeah, like,
do
well-
you think you can defend me?
yeah, I think I can defend too. We'll try.
Okay, let's see. Striker, fighter, area of effect. That sounds like something that could be useful.
Take the extra mag mines. I mean, I know that mag mines aren't as good in this one, but there's something, and they're free.
Yeah, I kind of thought to change that. So then let's try it.
All
The
right.
good thing is that in this constellation, my Vespin gazers will
I'm
be
gonna
the
make one alteration to Dahaka's masteries. I'm gonna take the healing increase. Oh shit!
not done yet.
Yeah, I'm running on slightly
You should
less.
have done that during the time where the
Wow.
timer is running.
I was trying to beat the timer, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. We'll see how well Dahaka performs in this.
Yeah. Tiger's group
We
is
require more
nothing at the
minerals.
mutation. If I would play Tigers, I would have to
Welcome to the jungle, Commanders. Hope you
pick
like fun and
heroes with
games.
abilities
Long-term
which don't
exposure
care
to
about
terrazine
it.
provides plenty of
So
both.
healing is
Trust
good.
me.
Blaze, maybe.
Someone
good
out there is making a
domination.
game of destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research.
I could think about a
I
few
need you to guard
commanders.
those bots.
We need more minerals.
Alright, I need supply depots.
Not enough
Stupid
minerals.
commander with supply depots.
We need more minerals.
I was wondering about Zeratul. Something like that. Let me see. I need Devour, and I'm gonna start with Regeneration.
Okay, 4 Striker platforms in the armory, but then I need the Assault Guardian. Okay, so far so good. Except for that I do not have the Vespin gas to continue. Alright, the supply depots of them have, I think, double the supply, yeah. Okay, at least they have something.
Yep, is in her
We require more Vespine gas.
Vespine gas. Alright, let's see.
Zeratul is only level 14, I can't, 13. I wouldn't want to
Devouring
lose that low.
does hurt him.
They're in my
Our
base!
allies' base is threatened.
I'm killing my CVs.
Sorry, I was trying to kill the Void Rift.
Our enemies are picking up the pace.
Oh no, there's
Expect
a bigger
them
group
soon.
of enemies.
I'm
Our
coming.
Oh, I forgot to use mag
allies'
mines. I
base
just
is
realized that.
threatened.
Shoot, I can't heal by eating these ones.
There are biological units,
I've located a soon-to-be active geyser.
except for
Make sure to
Stalkers.
escort
They
the bot
aren't.
I'll send to
But
harvest
zealots
Nope,
are.
I get hurt every time I try to devour one.
Yeah,
hey,
okay,
you!
So,
Allies are in
so
combat.
eating them actually does deal damage to you.
Yeah, it does.
So the Haka is not that great.
No. The Haka is questionable. But I did just evolve.
So armory here.
And I'm dead. Oops.
The
I
High
can't say that I'm
Cluster is under
surprised.
attack.
They're ripping up
So-
my base. No, the Haka's not gonna
Our
work.
allies' base is
Okay, then
threatened.
let's go
Yeah,
back.
sorry. I didn't expect eating things to hurt me, and that was too much. So, alright.
Eating an enemy is hurting you.
Yeah, eating an enemy hurt him. Let me fix his map. Okay. Let's see.
Who is Siwa? Zeratul? Probably yes, yeah.
Hmm.
I could... let's see... I could... 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 I could...
Alright.
Okay, no.
No, stick to who you were doing. Stick to Hand Horner.
Currently thinking about actually, if I focus on it, I would have a bunch of units which I could use with Tigers. I am not allowed to use the grenade, that's all. But Tiger Scoop also works without the grenade. Maybe a little bit worse, but it should work.
He tried Abathur. He
I tried
doesn't.
Abathur, he worked good, but I had no support. And there were, in the end, there were 10 Void Rifts, and I had nothing against 10 Void Rifts and defending 2 bots. That was just impossible for me, and he did nothing for me
Yeah,
to help me with anything.
Yeah, I should be able to well, since Dahaka is not going to work, I should be able to defend you with Swan. I can build turrets. Do you think Double Edge affects the turrets too?
Of course it does affect the turrets.
That'll also mean that they auto-heal, though. That's a pretty huge buff on turrets, then.
But his Void Seek has a cooldown of like 3 minutes. Or maybe 2 minutes. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe good for 1 or 2
I
rifts at the start,
I
but
think
don't
this will
think
work. I think I can work around this. Huh. I bet his laser's gonna hurt his laser. Oh well, let's try this.
Yeah, that's the problem. I really want to try out Zera 2 now. Nice. Well, he said sentries. He does not have sentries. I guess he means shield guards. Oh, turrets won't auto-heal.
Whoa! Turrets take damage, but
That's
no
true.
heal. That's
Well,
stupid.
that's actually not too surprising.
No,
Otherwise,
that's
buildings would
surprising. No, that's surprising because that means that the double edge is only affecting it on one side and not the other. That's a real dickish thing there. All right, well, that takes those right out. All right, give me a second to think about this. Oh, you're pretty good. You're pretty well-rounded. Guardian Shell. Guardian Shell could. We just said that turrets take damage and don't heal, so Karax
Well,
is
Karax turrets will heal. That's not the problem.
sort of. They'll
The
only
problem
heal
is-
at the same speed they always do.
What exactly will it do with Karax? Since when you build defenses at home, it's nice, but the Void Rifts won't disappear from that, and somewhen the Void Rifts will just destroy the defenses when they get big enough. And so that won't work. And building defenses everywhere is expensive.
I'm leaning towards Artanis in this case.
Yeah, Artanis is not bad.
Artanis or Abathur. I'm gonna try Artanis then.
He wrote a few combinations. Nova and Artanis. Okay. I must admit I wouldn't know why Nova and Artanis. Is Nova something special?
I was looking at her, but she doesn't really have a good way to heal most of her units. I mean, her Marines will self-heal, and she's got Ravens.
The best thing I can think about her is the Griffin airstrike.
But you're not gonna take a constant stream of enemies with those.
Well, but you can take out the big enemy armies.
Yeah,
And for the
that's true.
smaller ones, your normal units should be strong enough. Without that they die all the time. It could work, I guess.
Those zealots, when they whirlwind, are just going to instantly trigger their guardian shells.
And Nova does have an ability which gives her a shield. So she is actually not that bad. I think I should remove the attack speed bonus and...
So you want to try Nova? Alright, what's the plan? Who's taking down the rifts? If you're playing Nova, who's taking down the rifts?
I can try to do that. Or more, we both can try to do that.
Both of
We are
us
both
taking
able to
down
move
rifts. Alright, let me think.
I'm thinking about one thing. Should I get unit life regeneration or Nova energy regeneration? I think life should be better in this one. Even if it's just out of combat, it should help.
That Guardian Shell is worth a lot in this. On the other hand...
Artanis Weavers. What's a Weaver? Oh, right. No, Weavers are probably... Wait. Are Weavers awful?
Depends on if the bombs count as units as opposed to the Reaver itself. I was wondering about, carriers, but I didn't bother because they probably just have all the interceptors come out and blow themselves up.
Probably. Novas, cluster bomb, killing rifts. What's...
He's probably talking about a Griffin airstrike.
What? No, surely not. That's way too expensive.
Anyway,
for one
stop
small
looking
boy.
at chat. We need to figure this out for ourselves. There's
Well,
a
I
reason
think
I
we
don't
just
look
try
this
it.
stuff. There's a reason I don't look this stuff up. I want to figure it out, even if that means a few misses. So, I'm not
no,
so
we
sure
don't.
about this, but it might work.
We don't want to look at the link, and actually, it's difficult to post a link in the YouTube chat.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, bye.
I still think Abathur's a good... Oh, bye, Mona. I still think Abathur's good, but...
Mira's barracks, from what I've seen, they do not work that good. I mean, I think they regenerate health.
They
but
work
that's
great.
over the
They
next two.
regenerate health very fast.
All the units
But
regenerate
her
health really fast.
barracks are never a good unit. They're just a support unit that kind of shoots some. The barracks, and then you'll get the interceptors later, but that's later, and we're worried about the early game right now.
Okay, Nova
Welcome to the
needs
jungle, Commanders.
4 minutes. That's
Hope you
good,
like
not
fun
5.
and games.
All right.
Long-term exposure to terrazine provides plenty of both.
Man, I
Trust
can't
me.
believe that thing about the turrets, though. That's just bullshit.
Someone out there is making a game of destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research.
Well, it's
I need to
understandable
guard
that
those bots.
structures do not auto-heal.
Then
Would be
why
a
do
little bit weird.
structures take damage? Mira
Because everything
Han's
deals
things are
damage.
flying structures, but they heal.
The interceptors are like carriers. I think the interceptors would shoot up themselves all the time.
Mm-hmm. But you
The
have to.
automatic refineries
But you
are
have
like-
to get. But you have to get to late game for that, or not late game, but the last. It's at the end of her tech tree. The interceptors.
Can't you project the defense, the turrets from Zeratul to somewhere, and then they deal damage, and the original ones won't get damaged?
Wait, what? Sorry, I don't know Zeratul's mechanics. That didn't make any
Zeratul
sense to
has a
me.
shade ability. Well, his defensive structures have a shade ability.
Oh yeah, I saw you doing that.
Yep. There's the first unit,
Encountering
and
Carrington bat.
that's 1 minute too early.
Base is under attack.
We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
Base is besieged.
Don't you have 2 more? Okay.
That
here
was
they-
everything.
Okay, now I have a few Space Marines. They should defend me for a while.
Looks like a geyser's about to become active. One of my bots will depart for it shortly.
I'm losing units.
I don't.
I'm losing buildings.
I'm trying to take out the rift.
Now back to it.
Oh, hi Nova. Nice to see you.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Let's see, where's this?
My bot is departing now. It's
They got both my forges.
Keep it alive. Yes, it's alive! It's alive! Sorry.
Okay, alright.
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
Go away, all of you. My expansion.
Oh, come on! I can't afford to lose any more bots, Commanders! They're all I have left!
This is ridiculous. So many resources are going into units that are dying.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I can't hold. There's too much stuff. It's just overrunning me. It's just way too much stuff.
Your allies are in battle.
What?
And
Right.
they're in my mineral line.
Ouch! That was extreme.
Yeah, this is over.
Under attack.
Alright, Zagara time.
Oh no, no spec ups.
I thought I saw the cannon regenerating hit points, but I only threw a cannon down because I was desperate to have anything down. Alright, Zagara.
Yeah, this won't work.
Zagara, life and energy regeneration. Alright. How was Nova working for you?
Good until I had to go to help you defending against huge waves of enemies.
Yeah,
Over and
there
over
was a
again.
shit ton of enemies pouring down my base's throat. Just so many of them, like every...
The problem is we have to move out early to take out the void drifts like immediately.
Yeah, well, Artanis was like here's what happened. I built a gateway. I built the forge. I was under
Forge,
attack
You want to forge?
because I like forges because they're good. The cybernetics core, like literally the moment that the gateway stopped, like I wanted to make a cybernetics core and I was starting to have to warp in zealots, and then the zealots were dying, and I was bleeding buildings and resources. It's like, wow, I really couldn't even get started. So I need somebody with a very, very fast start. It's a real shame Dahaka didn't work. Dahaka would have been perfect in this one. Anyway.
I kind of would want to try out Zeratul, but he's a low level.
Yeah. Just go with Abathur.
Okay. You are Zagara, you have fast units. You are
Yes.
better in destroying the void rifts than me.
My
So
early
we should
game
focus on
will
the
be
others.
really strong. Abathur's late game is completely unstoppable. So,
Yeah, I just need enough swarm queens. I'm not allowed to forget building them.
and his roaches are ridiculous now. Yup. I even reacted to it at the end of a stream. What stream was that? I looked at the new Upgate live. What was it?
Just look his latest Realm Grinder video. There you see that he actually already reacted to it, even if it was just for 7 minutes. But you have 7 minutes of a video where you can see Hadriex not understanding what what was it? Alignment faction means.
Yeah.
He thought that alignment factions means a new alignments, not a new
Not enough
factions.
minerals.
Hmm? What?
Welcome to the jungle,
It said
Commanders.
new alignment
Hope you like fun
factions.
and
What they
games.
meant is,
Long-term
for the
exposure to
3
terrazine provides plenty of
new
both.
alignments,
Trust
we
me.
get 1 new faction each.
So there's a new
You
chaotic.
you thought
There's a new order, chaos, and neutral.
I need you to guard those
balance, but yes.
Or is it good, evil, and neutral?
We get 1 chaos, 1 balance, and 1 order faction.
Ah, okay. Is that what they did? I haven't gotten there
think
yet,
that's
so
what they did. It would be the obvious thing from my point of view.
I thought they'd introduced 3 new alignments, and I was like, what the
They
hell?
already have introduced 3 new alignments. Why would they want to do that again?
I don't know. It was very unexpected.
Maybe my English is not good enough to understand what they've written. I don't know.
We require more
Oh,
minerals.
I lost
Not enough
Mojo.
minerals.
Mojo died.
What?
It was very sad. I
I
assume.
know. I am playing Phoenix. I know that Mojo.
I assume that his death at my hands is why he became a purifier.
Sadly, he refuses to tell me why he died.
Not enough minerals.
Overlords. Why do I always need overlords?
We need more minerals.
No, not yet. Zagara needs another few seconds.
Where are you, Zerglings? Shouldn't we have a few by now? Or
Not
Banelings?
enough minerals.
The Banelings should be spawning in a moment. I'm throwing some Zerglings at them for the moment.
Okay, I have 2 units.
3 seconds. There's my first Banelings.
Banelings, help me! Okay, help them. That's important, I guess.
That wasn't
Okay,
enough.
my roaches are dead.
I am being slaughtered. I have lost like 15 to 20.
Something I never thought that would happen. Zagara is being beaten
Yeah,
in the early game.
I know. This is ridiculous. This mission, I lost all my drones. I have 1 drone. All right, Zagara's in play. Finally. And you know what's funny? Oops, I missed. When she shoots Banelings, they're Banelings.
Deal the
Good
damage.
morning, Commanders.
Yeah.
The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
Why is my Swamp Queen not generating health?
Okay, I'm
Like
sending a bot to collect the
the
guy's
mutation
terrazine.
told me to
Don't
do.
let it get destroyed.
I don't care about your first bot, man. Whatever happens to your first bot happens. I'm gonna go out and destroy the first of
Enemies
these.
are headed for my
The Swarm
bots.
Queen is not generating health.
jerks.
Why?
What do you mean?
Please, stop
We
the
have
enemy
double
from breaking
edged.
my stuff.
Yeah,
It was supposed to heal my units over time, but
it's
my Swamp
supposed to.
Queen
Ah!
healed over
What
time.
killed her? I don't know what killed Zagara. She was at full health, and one of those things started to warp on top of her, and then she just insta-died.
Hey, they're attacking my bots.
Is that a thing? If a void rift opens on top of you, is it insta-kill?
Oh, that's me. Oh, I forgot to place toxic nests again.
It's scared. So you
Okay, I
should keep it
try to
company.
defend the bot.
These guys are smashing
My
bots to
base
pieces.
is so
I really
wrecked
don't wanna
right
pick up
now.
after them.
My gosh. Come on, Zagara, hurry up!
We need more minerals.
Good news, Commanders. My bots have brought me terrazine. Well, it's good news for me.
Alright, I'm heading out to assassinate them again.
Our allies are in
Okay, the good
combat.
information is
Bill
Abatha
Shear
is
says
working
that
really
some
great
geysers
right
are
now.
opening up soon. Don't worry. If you can't hear her, she only talks to me.
Okay, I slowly need an expansion. Oh, we have to do this one.
Alright.
Our allies
No! When I use Baneling Barrage, it damages Zagara.
Our allies are in
Yeah, I
combat.
kind of thought so.
Why should it? They're Banelings. They're an enemy.
They're not
or a
banelings.
unit.
Yeah, it looks like they're banelings, but they're not actually units.
Why aren't they actual
Our
units?
allies are in combat.
I don't know, that's just how it looks when you use them.
Alright.
I think the bots are telling me they're rolling out, but I could be wrong. They've lied to me.
Alright, I've been
This is a little
taking them out
mystery.
left and right.
Cluster is under attack.
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
Oh no, I have to go there.
Our allies are in combat.
Well, you 3 can attack that, I think.
Our
What's
allies
made to
are
last
in
forever
combat.
and being destroyed? My bots, of course!
I'm coming.
I'm
Would
missing
you
a lot
like
of anti-air.
frenzy? Here, have frenzy. Oh my gosh, this stupid rift in my way.
Our allies are in combat.
The good thing
The
is,
hive
my
cluster
units
is under attack.
Are really
Oh,
good.
no, the problem is I do not have much anti-air. The phoenixes are just killing my
My
anti-air
bots are
units.
under attack! My bots are under attack!
Yeah, the phoenixes. I'm gonna have hunter seekers in a second.
Our allies are under
My
attack.
bots are heading back to base. Be careful! Commanders, it's a jungle out there.
Oh, they killed it, of course.
My bots are taking damage!
Cigar's
Terrible,
dead
terrible
again.
Damage.
Oh my gosh, I'm really in trouble now. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
we have to restart. I think they have too many
Not my bots,
phoenixes.
you monsters! We can't lose any more of them, commanders!
So ridiculously fast. Yeah.
Whew! Ha! My bots
Yeah, what
have
now?
returned.
Phoenixes everywhere. I don't know what to do against
Yeah,
them.
I don't have an
If
answer
I
to
get close
phoenixes.
to them, my units are disabled because they are moved in. Yeah,
I-
let's restart. But I think it can work if you're not unlucky with
Well, I mean,
phoenixes.
if I had had scourges... Alright. God, they came so early. Wow. Yeah, it's weird. The Baneling Barrage didn't hurt Zagara when I hit units with them. It only happened when I hit rifts with them. It was
Okay,
really
that's funny.
weird.
Okay, I guess you now know what you can do with her and what not. That's
Yeah.
good. It's working against units. That's the important part. It's not important that it does not work against rifts or
It
rocks.
ones
because-
well, Baneling Barrage will wipe out a rift instantly. It was, but yeah,
Yeah, but that's still pretty good that it works against units.
yeah,
And this time I'll start to build toxic nests sooner.
yeah. Toxic nests could be a huge help.
Yes, Stukov has civilians early, but the problem is very early he does not have many and they die pretty easily.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking Stukov's Diamondbacks would be ridiculous. They leave an acid trail, and I don't think that they'll take damage if the enemies walk into acid.
A lot of micro to do those trails and not
Admittedly, but it would be good.
infested.
Not enough minerals.
Alright,
We need more minerals.
so what I need is the earliest possible Baneling nest at least. I'll have to
Commanders,
cut
are
my
you real?
economy
Sorry,
to get it
been here a
faster.
while, and the Terrazine, not the best for my sanity. It's not. In case you are real, someone out there's been messing with my harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
Not enough minerals.
So most of the rifts will probably send units down to
We
your
require
side, so
more
I'll
minerals.
Yeah, they've
start placing
been.
toxic
We
nests
need
over
more
there.
minerals.
Yeah, thank you.
We require more minerals.
Crap, I just need 50 gas.
We need more minerals.
For the Baneling nest, yeah, I should have built your first refinery extractor earlier.
Yeah.
They're not very expensive.
Well, I don't normally build the Baneling nest this early, so I forgot about the gas cost on it.
Always those stupid overlords.
Not enough minerals. We require more minerals.
Hello, Rifts.
Here it comes.
We need more minerals.
Okay, a few toxic nests from my
Not
base.
enough
And
minerals.
roaches.
Require more minerals.
Toxic Nest got its first kill. Sagara needs only another 60 seconds.
Hive cluster.
Our allies are in
That's
combat.
bad.
Okay, I have a few units.
Looks like a geyser's about to become active. One of my bots will depart for it shortly.
Come on, Sagara, you're almost here.
Our allies are in combat.
Got a Sagara, and I didn't lose all my units this time.
Okay, I guess I move out now.
Alright, let's see if I can get that Void Rift over near my expansion first.
Our forces have met the hive cluster is under attack.
Sharing the
Hey, heads up. I'm setting out the first
Get
bot.
Sagara more
Make sure
hit points.
to protect it. It's my favorite.
And don't forget that they
Good
still
morning,
attack your
commanders.
base.
The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast. I'm picking up some hostile forces headed for
Okay,
my bots.
Rift down.
They must really want that terrazine.
Oh, good, you got the bot now.
Uh-huh. Okay, can you hunt down those while I fight this?
Under attack.
I'll boost your speed.
Oh, new White Rifts.
I'm heading for the one near my expansion again.
commencing will heal armies.
More Vespine
Oh, I
required.
just need more Vespine. Man, I need that expansion.
The bot is heading back. It's scared, so you should keep it company.
Our allies' base.
Ah, they're my base.
revolution Completed.
They are?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Good news, commanders. My bots
Oh
have
no,
brought
they've
in
destroyed my
terrazine.
army. They have siege tanks. Ah! Okay, my army is dead. I didn't knew that they had siege tanks.
More overlords required.
Belchier says that some more geysers are opening up soon.
Alright, let
Don't
me see if
worry,
I can take out another one of
she
these
only talks
things.
to me.
Oh, look, another one.
Come on, you can do it.
Alright.
Yep. I
There's
have
a-
one Brutalisk. Let's hope that he survives long
Evolution.
enough.
Complete. Our forces. Our allies are in
Okay,
combat.
what I need is this one and this one and this one. Ooh. Okay, got the Void Rift up in the corner where the siege tanks are, and I killed the siege tanks.
Our allies are
You got a
in combat.
Brutalisk. Good. Alright, looks like you got that one.
He has some weaknesses, but combined with
thought
a
it was
swarm,
funny.
Queen hates Swamp Queen move over there.
Belchier laughs
Should be
every time I
quite
tell
good.
it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to work on my expansion. You need your expansion.
The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. Don't,
Oh, White
don't,
Rift
don't
over
let them
there.
do that.
Our allies
Hey,
are in
hey, they're
combat.
attacking my bots! Commanders!
Do you need a boost?
No. Oh, wait,
That
the
bot
one
is a
basically
lost cause
down.
over there.
Evolution. Our
My Mutalisk
allies
is surrounded by enemies.
Oh, it's just my precious bot going up in flames! One more, and we're toast!
So I'll
Alright.
get me this expansion. I need resources.
Our forces
Oh no, not my expansion, you monsters!
Oh, the Void Rift is right next to your expansion and two others.
I can't do anything about it. My army was over here,
Everybody get in there!
defending the
Terrazine
bot.
tank is full.
Alright, the
Lots of
bot's
return
been
trip.
defended.
Now don't let them get away from you.
Okay. And I finally have the rocks cleared so I can start with my
Our
expansion.
forces are under attack.
Oh, I gotta do something about these.
Prepare defenses.
Oh no, they're siege tanks.
Sensing cloaked units. Detection
Our
advised.
drones are under
Really, the
attack.
detector?
My bots have.
Alright, there are a ton
Looks
of
like
these
I wasn't
things
at this time,
loose.
Belchier. We've got the start of a good Terrazine cache, but my research is going to require some more.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Okay, I've lost most of my units. Again.
Our allies are
No, they got my baneling nest.
Activity detected. That can only
Oh,
mean
they're inside
one
your
thing.
base? Ouch.
More geysers!
Yeah, some of the Void Rifts are way too far away to get them properly.
Crap! I just have roaches, not banshees.
Might want to stop them if you can, commanders.
Oh my gosh. Banshees.
Yeah, from my point of view, we lost. Because the bots are moving out now and we have nothing to defend with. Actually, we're losing our base.
I really don't want to
Yeah,
pick up after that.
I could never get my expansion. I was never able
Me
to get
too.
my expansion.
I just finished my expansion and I don't even have drones there yet.
Yeah, I lost mine when I built it, and then it just, yeah.
Maybe I should just try out Stukov and see if he works or not.
How was Abathur working for you?
Yeah, Starcraft 2 is free and yeah, it's big. Since it's a big game.
Starcraft 2, good stuff.
Yeah, but
Very, very
Yeah,
good
a
game.
nice big part of the game is free. I think it was 3 co-op commanders are free in the first campaign, and the whole PvP and arcade maps is, I think, free too. A really nice move of them. Sure, a few people who have bought the game were upset, but
I wasn't. I bought the game when it was new. One of the only
I know.
games I've ever done that
I
with,
said
and I
if
wasn't
you
upset.
play Karax
I'm gonna try Carax and see how he works.
with my Stukov, that'll be awful.
Zagara wasn't working so hot.
Okay. Yeah. I actually don't know how big the game is.
Alright. We're gonna go with it.
And
Well, there's
yeah,
been a
it's
lot
about
of patches
35.
over the years. At this point, you're not just getting the Wings of Liberty anymore. You're getting all the co-op maps and commanders. You're getting a lot of stuff at this point.
Yeah, and you actually can play all the commanders, just that you can only play them up to level 5. Which is not that strong, but at least you can test them out.
Yeah.
And you have 3 to level 15, and they're all 3 pretty good. I wouldn't say that they're all my favorites, but one of them is my favorite.
You have not enough minerals.
Alright. A little iffy on how I'm gonna end up doing this, but
Welcome to the jungle, commanders. Hope you like fun and games.
I
Long-term
can
exposure to Terrazine
assume
provides
that
plenty
I'm
of
gonna
both.
be using a
Trust
lot
me.
of orbital strike. If I get vision
Yep.
on a
Someone
rift,
out there
I
is
should
making
be
a
able to
game of
destroy it.
destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research.
Well, for that you
I need
probably
you to
would
guard
want
those bots.
observers.
When I can get that
Chrono
far.
boost online. Our structure should now operate
that's
at a
the
greater
problem.
efficiency.
Okay, bye. When will be that multiple idle screen? Will you do a multiple idle screen?
When will what?
The chat asked when you
Oh,
will do that
one of
multiple
those. When I finish Trimps, probably.
finish?
Oh yeah, I don't. Unless something new opens up, I don't see there being a whole lot more game.
In a week we will get a new update.
We are? Oh.
Yes.
Well, we'll have to see.
I only know one thing about this update. And that's that we will be able to build our own spire, whatever that means.
No spoilers now.
I
If
have
I
no
don't
idea
know
what
what
this
that
means.
means either. Alright. It looks like they should both come into my base.
You must construct additional
And actually, you haven't beaten the last big spire yet. So you have spire 5.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough
By the way, how's your Fluffy?
There we go. I just evolved him for the first time.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a lot of enemies and they're gonna break my defenses. Got anything?
I only have that.
That was nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. That saved my butt.
You wouldn't have to use your laser.
Well, I'd already activated the ability and you can't turn it off. There.
They're heading towards my base. That's bad.
That's really bad. Oh, that's
So
just an
that's just
attack wave.
Yeah, it's just an attack wave.
Okay.
Oh no, now there's a rift which is
My
attacking my
bots are
base.
under attack! My bots are under attack!
Hold on, I'm still defending my own side. I can start building towards yours.
Okay, I'm sending a bot to collect the geyser's terrazine. Don't let it get destroyed. Hey! Hey, they're attacking
Oh
my
nice,
bots!
I again lost all my
Commanders!
units.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh, my
Enemies
abilities
are
are
headed for my
ready.
bots!
There we
What a bunch
go.
of jerks. What's that
Alright.
noise? Oh, it's just my precious bot going up in flames! One more, and we're toast!
So, if you can give me vision of things, I can make
okay.
them not things anymore. I think I can get this one from here. Got one Void Rift. Ha!
I'm trying to get one. Okay, now I need an infested armory. Nope, the rift is still intact. I thought you would maybe attack it during
Huh,
the
what?
time.
Where?
See it.
Do
Nothing
it
over
thing.
here.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, ping the map when you want me to kill something. Because I have, like, a lot of things.
Do you hear that? It's the terrazine moving beneath the surface. Oh, more geysers are on the way.
Oh no.
Okay, I need a Twilight Council.
Yeah, my infested are not
What's
working
made
as
to
I
last
hoped they
forever
would.
and being destroyed.
They die
My
all the
bots,
time.
Of course.
Stukov's not working. Because at least we're not having our bases wrecked right now.
Bots are on their way, commanders.
Okay, now I'm sending a proper army.
These guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
By the way, I can use a chrono wave anytime.
Upgrade complete.
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
Man, I could use an expansion. I think I can start to move that towards doing so.
Oh, it seems like I can defend those two bots just on my own.
Your allies are in battle.
Good. Doggone
Ouch.
Your allies are in battle.
Please, please, stop the enemy from breaking my stuff!
it. Stop the enemy from breaking my stuff. Forget your junk.
The harvesting bot is returning now. You'll have to continue guarding it until it arrives.
Ooh, that's a big enemy attacking wave, but I can easily take them
And the
out.
race is on. Which bot will make it back to me first? My money's on Gary.
Man,
He always
this
gets
is
the best oil.
absolutely brutal over here.
Oh, Stasis trap.
The enemy has mobilized.
No.
We should move to intercept. Many of my
Okay,
infested
that's
have fallen.
my army.
I'm in big trouble. Big trouble.
Looks like I won about this time, Belshir.
Big trouble over
That's
here.
a small help for you, I hope. That's enough for now.
think
I
have
hope
less
so,
than half the
because
Terzi
I can't
need.
rebuild,
I guess
and
I'll be sending out more bots.
yeah, I can't. I'm nope, I'm overrun.
Okay, I'm helping you out.
No, I mean we're lost.
Detected. That can only mean
I'm
one
helping
thing.
you out.
More geysers!
Yeah, helping you out caused my units, my base to be attacked.
I mean, there's void rays and banshees in my mineral
We
line.
have to stop them.
I
Or
still have
not,
no
your choice.
expansion, and they're still overrunning us.
So in short, you focused on defending your own base and you failed on doing that.
I defended our bases right up until there were too many
My bots are
void
taking
things on the
damage.
map.
Terrible, terrible damage.
So
Yeah,
yeah, we
I
can't.
can't take out that many. Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, that was completely overrun.
Hadriex. It may be good in defending, but the problem is that the void rifts are everywhere. Just
Yeah, the
destroy
void rifts just keep multiple. We need somebody who can hunt down void rifts. This is just. All right, let's go ahead and why don't you try Carax and I'll try Han and Horner again.
No, I won't try Hadriex since I don't know how I should use the
Defensive. If I could do Han and Horner and not die during the early game, I could do strikes.
Okay, let's say. Okay, I'll take Tigers.
You want Tychus again? All right, let me think. Well, I still haven't given Abathur a go, have I? No, I haven't. Yeah, the multiple idol stream is not coming soon. Let me put it that way. Not soon. When I finish or give up on Realm Grinder, Idling to Rule the Gods, or Trimp. So when I drop one of them, I'll do a multiple idol stream and vote on it. Until then, I'm not picking up a fourth idol game. I'm not doing it.
The problem is, none of them will be over anytime soon.
I don't know. I really feel like I'm at the end of Trimps, but you just said there's a major patch coming, so I don't know.
Yeah, and not to mention that you still haven't reached Spire 5. I haven't even reached Spire 5 yet. I know that there is story in the Spire, so I think there's also a perk when you finish it.
There is?
but don't
I
know.
was wondering if there was anything. I was expecting I'd get to the next Spire and see nothing and be like, well, I'm done. I'm part way of the way towards that Spire.
Didn't
Anyway.
you want to use Han and Horner?
What? Not if you're playing Tychus, I don't.
I wanted to play Tigers because you played Han and Horner.
You're not capable of defending them as Tychus. We tried it. Remember?
Oh, you mean the 2-lane defense, right?
Yeah, you
I'll
have to.
try Zeratul.
He's level 13. It'll never work.
Yes, he is. I don't know if it works. I'll just want to try it.
All right.
Okay, I'll use Zeratul himself to hunt down rifts.
All right.
He should be extremely good in doing that.
Well, we'll see.
Alright. Drums. And actually, you have just evolved Fluffy the first time. You can evolve him more often to unlock more stuff.
Yeah,
And
but if
each time you evolve-
I hit the end of the story, I'll probably be like, okay. I want to try.
Yeah.
There's NGU Idol. There's Antimatter Dimensions. There's several ones I want to try.
Yeah, NGU Idol is too fast. Let's take like this. About that one, I can tell you that you surely are not able to reach the end of the game because it gets updated like every 2 weeks.
Nests.
Hi, Commanders. I thought everyone had forgotten about me out here. The hallucinations are the only visitors I've had. I guess that's Terrazine for you. Speaking of, someone has been destroying my harvesting bots. Could you provide an escort for them?
Only person who requires gas to make a queen.
What do you mean?
Oh, Abathur. He requires gas to make a queen.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's the only one.
We need more
Oh, really?
minerals.
Yeah, but... Wait, is he really the only one? I thought that in the part of the Swarm campaign they also needed gas.
No. Queens don't take gas.
Really?
We need more
I don't
minerals.
think they did.
How have I used gas in the in the third Heart of the Storm? I only built queens and zerglings.
I'm pretty
We
sure they
only
didn't.
queens and
more
zerglings.
minerals.
It's
I should
weird.
have built them if I wouldn't need them.
Not enough minerals. We require more minerals.
Okay, they usually come into this one. Oh crap. Alright, I'm throwing
have
some
Zerg as
toxic
our
nests
enemies.
at you.
Funny. Wait. Why do I see that they are Zerg? That just looks funny.
We need more
I am
minerals.
detecting hostile Zerg.
That's not a Zerg.
The enemy means
Well,
to
obviously
attack
the
our
rifts
base.
spawn everything,
We
but
must be prepared.
our main enemies.
We require
Zerg.
additional overlords.
Go, 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 go!
Zeratul, how much longer do you need? I need you.
I've located a soon-to-be active geyser. Make sure to escort the bot I'll send to harvest.
Holy crap!
What?
That was a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah. That's true. Zeratul, please appear already. Oh, he appears already. That's nice.
Good.
My blades are ready
Not enough
once
minerals.
more.
Oh, near my expansion. Okay, I guess I can go.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in
My
combat.
bot is departing now. It's fully automated, so all you have to do is keep it alive. Yes, it's alive! It's alive! Sorry.
Okay, I have small troubles in my lane. Oh, thanks. That helped.
Our
I'm
allies
picking
are
up some
in
hostile
Good.
forces headed
Zeratul,
for
what
my
are you
bots.
doing?
They must really
Oh,
love
nothing.
that
That's
Terrazine.
bad. Do something.
Our allies are in combat.
Oh, come on! I can't afford to lose any more bots, Commanders! They're all I have left!
I focus currently on destroying the void rifts, so you have to take care of the defense of the base.
Mend is now ready.
Alright, let Let me see. I think I can take this Void Rift down over here.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are allies are in combat.
Alright, I got it. But holy crap, all this stuff that doesn't have biomass.
Okay, I got all rifts except for this one over there. But for now, that should be enough.
Metamorphosis.
Okay, let's
complete.
look at my base.
Bill Shear
Toxic
says that
nests are
some
supposed to
organizers
help
are
me
opening up soon.
gain
Don't
stuff.
worry, if you can't hear her,
Oh,
she only
good.
talks to
I'll
me.
just take this Void Rift out. And see if I can take that one over there out as well.
I lost my Stalker by clearing the rocks and Zeratul. I've lost Zeratul by
Our
clearing
forces
my
have
rocks.
met
That's
the
sad.
enemy in combat.
That is sad.
Our
I didn't
allies'
plan
base
this.
is threatened.
That's bad.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our
Okay,
allies
so-
are
Smashing my bots to pieces.
Alright, I took out those
really don't
Void
wanna pick
Rifts.
up after them.
That's what I need. Get me that
Bots are on their way,
infestation pit.
commanders. Please keep the little guys out of trouble.
Okay, I can defend my bot,
My
but I
bots
don't
are
think
taking
that I
damage.
can also defend
terrible,
your bot.
terrible damage.
I'm coming.
Our allies
They're
are
coming
in
after my
combat.
bots. Stop them, commanders.
Our allies are in combat.
Holy crap! I'm not gonna arrive in time.
Our allies' base is threatened.
I guess me too.
Oh shit,
Now,
you lost yours
I'll never
too?
finish my research. Do you have any
Crap.
idea? what I've been
No, we
through on
lost the
this
very
planet?
first one.
Oh! Oh yeah, you're right, you did. Yeah, my stuff was almost there, and then giant wave of zerglings and banelings. It's like, well, crap, I'm just shy of it.
Okay, I think that army is not that effective. I should use another one. At least I have leveled
You
up. with
leveled
Zeratul.
up. Abathur's kinda working.
Well, Zeratul worked pretty good with destroying the Void Rifts. He's awful in destroying rocks, but he's good in destroying Void Rifts. I mean, I was able to take out all of them, except for one because I want to take care of my base, but I think I really can keep Zeratul and focus with them on destroying rocks, and you can focus on defending our base and escorting the bots, and later I also can I can't escort the first one since I have to defend my base, but for the second one I can do something.
I just completed a No Divinity challenge.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Let's see, yeah,
No time to do
should
the
probably use my experience for FK God.
not gonna grab any divinity out of rebirthing, of course. I'll just start the next No Divinity challenge right away.
Well, I at least would do two, I don't know, 10-20 second runs or something like that to at least get something. Okay, no, 10 seconds is only for one run.
Yeah, I only got one run with a little bit.
Okay, the game is starting. I hope you're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, the dark guys did not help, so should I use...
Hi, commanders. I thought everyone had forgotten about me out here. The
Void Rays or Zealots?
I guess that's Terrazine
I'll try
for
Void
you.
Rays.
Speaking of, someone has been destroying my harvesting
Void
bots.
Rays aren't
Could
very
you provide
good
an
when they
escort
do
for them?
double-edged. They're super fragile.
Toxic
Overlords
nests
required.
Yeah, but the Zealots are not that great, and especially since the High Templar will kill himself immediately with his Side Storm.
Somebody's talking about a whole bunch of stuff with Zeratul things. I don't have
Yeah, what
Zeratul, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, in the chat. I guess I should open the chat again. Dark Archons are good only with second fragment. I don't know what the second fragment is doing for the thing is.
Not enough minerals.
Alright.
Oh, I hope they spawn all towards my base this time instead of splitting between ours.
Me too.
If
And
I
can
could just
send more
focus on a
units.
single defense. Of course not.
Ah, of course not.
Alright, well, I'm giving you what I can. I've got one queen. That's
Spawn
my
more
army.
overlords.
I have to wait for more overlords to spawn.
Well, the first few units will just die against your precious toxic nests.
I hope so.
Enemy inbound. Must defend Hive cluster.
Our allies are in combat.
So our enemies are Protoss.
Stop attacking!
Unfortunate.
Ouch. It's really sad to see my units killing
I've located a
themselves.
soon-to-be active geyser.
Oh
Make sure
dear.
to escort the bot. I'll
Here
send
comes
to
an
harvest it.
attack wave towards me.
Generation commencing. Will heal all.
Ah! How'd you get in here? How long have you been in here? Did you kill multiple drones?
Time for thought is over.
Hi, Zeratul.
Must act.
Okay, I'll take down the White Rifts. You have to defend the bases.
Alright. Throw some more toxic nests on your side.
Hey, heads up. I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to protect
Yeah,
it.
you have
It's my favorite.
to defend the bot,
What's
I
made
think.
to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of course!
Okay, that Void Rift here is a little bit...
They're coming
Damn it,
after
the
my
Void Rift
bots.
survived with 4
Stop
life
them,
points!
Commanders!
What? Oh crap. Alright, I gotta go do something about that now.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I help you, but
Good
you have to
morning,
help me too.
Commanders! The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast!
I'm trying. No, no,
What
the
a
bot!
No, not
Shit.
my bots, you monsters! We can't lose any more of them, Commanders!
Oh, my shield guard has no shield guard yet. And my blink stalkers have no blinks yet. Ah.
Time for thought is over.
Okay, I really need this artifact. Where is it?
Spawn more overlords.
My whole army's gone now. This army is coming into our base and I can't stop it.
Our allies are in combat. Not enough minerals.
Do you hear that? It's the Terrazine moving beneath the surface. Oh, more geysers are on the
Shit.
way.
That's kind of it, man.
Already?
Yeah, we're dead.
Our
We're
allies'
utterly
forces
broken.
are under attack.
Damn it, I look away from 1 second from Zeratul to defend your base. And my
No,
things
it was
get-
over.
Okay,
The game was over.
okay, your base is safe.
No,
Good.
no, it's
What?
the game was over.
Well, I don't know, but your base is safe. That's everything I know.
We lost the first bot. Every single unit I had was dead, and they were tearing into my mineral line, breaking all the buildings and things. Multiple buildings had gone down on my side.
The next time I have to immediately get the artifact. The artifact is just too important to not get it.
You really think that a level 14 Zeratul is the way to go? You're really convinced?
For now, yes. Yeah. No one else is that good in destroying void rifts that early. Alawak. Okay.
His zealot suit, when it dies, it respawns at full health. Let's see. You have some interesting options.
We are forgetting the bots? What do you mean? Our base got destroyed.
Our bases keep getting destroyed.
Yeah, that's
The
the reason why we
bots are also
forget the
a
bots,
problem.
because we don't want to forget our bases, because it's nice to save a bot, but when we lose the base for that, it's not worth it. Yeah, we know that Alawak is in a bad choice. I mean, sure, his supplicants will revive him, but basically each skill costs one supplicant. Vayner would be good once you can just amass marines and marauders and medics. Probably. Maybe not. We really wouldn't need many of them.
The Tarask. Brood Lords. She's alright, but she can't quite handle defending against everything.
Blue avatar. What is the blue avatar?
I'm leaning towards Raynor. Maybe Kerrigan.
I don't think. Kerrigan, no. She is too much of an army herself with too much damage. She will just kill herself.
I know, that's the danger with her. Alright. I'll attempt Raynor. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard.
Especially since you're bad in the early game.
I just don't know how to support your guy. Like, I really don't know what the correct move is to support him.
I also don't know it. I just know that I can take down the rifts faster than Helen Horner can. And that I have more support than Helen Horner, since I need less resources for taking out the rifts, since I basically none.
Anyway,
The only problem is that in the late game I'm slower in taking them down than Helen Horner. That's the only big difference.
We can't even get to the late game.
Yeah, that's why I don't care about that.
Anyway, we'll see how this goes. I pushed ready.
Oh, okay. Mines everywhere. I'm not sure. There are also toxic nests everywhere. It also didn't work.
Oh, they worked. But part of the
For a
toxic nest's ability is that it's supposed to generate a whole lot of biomass, which they weren't.
Oh, right. They do not give biomass. I forgot that part. Okay, the problem is they will attack for about 1 minute without that I have Sarah tool, in which they can deal a lot of damage.
I'm wondering how a bunker is going to end up working.
Well, without repairing it, not very... Wait. The bunker itself won't deal damage. It is the Marines inside which do damage.
You see why I'm wondering how that's going to turn out. Are all the Marines just going to
Are you
explode
real?
inside,
Sorry,
or...
been here a while. The Terrazine, not the best for my sanity. It's not.
Yeah, I
In
know
case
that
you
this
are real,
level 15
someone
Zeratul
out
would
there's
be a
been
lot
messing
bigger
with my
help.
harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
I don't even want to know what the mastery points are doing, so I'm not reading that part.
Yep. SCV ready.
Okay, let's just try out this army this time.
See, I really would love Widow Mines if they didn't self-destruct whenever they fired. A lot
I
of
don't know
units
if they
just
do enough
don't
damage to
work.
one-shot themselves.
SCV ready.
Widow Mines? I was trying Widow Mines as hand warner.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Yep. Go ahead. Ah! You scared me. Big job. Go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of wish the Retribution would be level 15. That would make the mission easier.
Command center upgrade complete.
Okay, I have my first unit and the enemies are not even attacking yet.
Good. I don't have defenses just yet.
Big job. What's going
Well, they
on?
started to attack now.
In the rear with the
As in, I don't have a unit just yet.
I only have one unit. Problem is, my sentries are not healing my units yet because I don't have the artifact. None of my units has any abilities as long as I don't have Zeratul.
are in the vicinity. Foes are closing in on our
Go.
base. Ready your blades.
Shit! Help!
I can't! I'm trying to survive on my own and that's already difficult.
We've lost.
Apian attack.
I'm done.
You're already done.
I was I was greedy. I got the second command center. I was really trying to stretch it. I need to go for gas immediately.
I actually don't think that Reyna can survive the early game properly.
Look, I don't know, man. I've been trying commander after commander here, and I don't know what to do. I literally have no idea what to do here.
Well, about the surviving part, Abathar is good.
Sort
can
of,
survive a while.
except he dies. So he just gets overrun. Everything he has is dead, and it's like, well, that was great. But that's what happens to everyone. No one can survive the early game. Not one commander can do it yet. No commander, there's yet to be a commander that can take the expansion. Without the expansion, we cannot win. Even if it wasn't on Brutal, it would be hard without an expansion. So, at least Raynor can get 4 buildings dumping mules on one base. He can get more mileage out of one base than anyone else can. If I can survive long enough to get 4 command centers.
But you can't.
We'll
Then
have to see.
I would have to pick someone with whom I can defend our bases, but then we have nothing to destroy the Void Rifts, and then they will kill us.
It's quite a problem.
Can we maybe do the mutation once on the normal so that my Zeratul reach level 15?
Do you think
That
it'll
then
reach
is-
level 15 that on one mission?
Let's see. The mutation gives me alone 60,000 XP plus the normal reward. I need 130,000. Maybe we would have to do it on hard. Then I can be sure that we get enough.
Would that be enough?
Hard is definitely enough. Probably way too much.
Alright then. Alright. If we're gonna play
The
on...
mutation alone gives me 110,000, but I only need 130,000, so yeah. If you do it on hard, he is 15.
Alright, we can
You
try
try
it on
Phoenix?
hard. Yeah, anybody will take it on hard.
I'm not sure about that. Well, same strategy as always, I guess.
Are you real? Sorry, been here a while. The terrazine, not the best for my sanity. It's not. In case you are real, someone out there's been messing with my harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
Man, everything feels so slow.
I think we talked about Widow Mines, not Magma.
Widow mines, yeah.
They do not self-destruct after they fire.
What?
At least not usually.
In this mutation, they did. I was saying I like widow mines, but in this mutation, they die. It was a real shame.
Well, the game is currently running on some... Okay, I think my connection is stable again. Here. No, it's not. Wait, is your connection maybe bad?
All of a sudden, my internet just... Okay, no, it froze again. Nope, it says Nico's connection is having trouble.
So
Your internet seems to have died, sir.
But I'm not sure, to be honest, since it says that we connect. What do you said? I couldn't understand. What? Can you? Oh, come on.
You must game paused.
Okay.
I don't understand. What is happening?
Well, it's been telling me that your internet's bad.
So it is my internet, but why? Is something downloading without my permission? No, it's not. Now you can again understand me?
I'm starting to understand your words again, yes.
What, Cortana's downloading a little bit? Why should that even exist? Oh, I guess it's working again?
I guess. Let's try again.
Struck additional pylons.
Oh nice, your base is under attack. No, it's still a little laggy.
Ready our defenses. Our foes are on the march.
Yep. Turrets slowly auto-heal. We were misinformed.
Oh wow.
Turrets are auto-healing. Okay, that brings multiple options back into play for me.
The turrets are regenerating health.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I guess everything comes to you, defense, so I'll help
The
there
first
too.
geyser should be opening up soon.
Yes,
I'll
please.
send a bot out for it when it does.
But something is wrong with my download. But why? Oh, they're my base. Bye.
Creator armor available.
There.
From the hierarchy. Intaro Adu.
can't play like this.
My bots are taking damage.
No,
Terrible,
I don't
terrible
want to play
damage.
Yeah.
this probably the-
It's kind of hard on me too.
Hey, heads up. I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to protect
Now
it.
it's running
It's
again.
my favorite.
That's weird. Okay, I got my artifact.
All right.
How, brothers? Join me in glorious battle.
What's this? Enemy forces en route to my bots? It's just like
Yeah.
Belshir said.
Okay, I sent my units to defend, help defending the bot. Oh no, no, wait. I'll keep them in the base to defend your base.
Join me in glorious battle.
Seems like your base needs it.
Yeah, it's can't quite be in everywhere at once just yet.
But at least now my shield guard can
Presence, Praetor
do
Taurus.
something.
How, brothers? Join me in glorious battle.
Okay, view, build structure.
Nada the law.
Do I mute? Ah, okay.
Research complete.
Oh, the harvesting bot is returning now. He'll have to continue guarding it until it arrives.
Okay, Zeratul, they have new void rifts. Units defend my base.
All right.
The bots are back in town! The bots are back in town!
You have not
More geysers are gonna be active soon. Don't ask how I know that. I just do.
Oh wow. They use scans to make my Zeratul visible. That's not normal. Okay, and how am I supposed to destroy those stupid rocks?
I'll help. Here, I'm coming.
Ah, my stalkers die like in like no time.
I'm coming to help with rocks.
I think you're probably too late.
Okay, then, never mind.
No void rifts at all. That's such a nice view. Precursor, build this thing. It feels weird to have units which are called precursor. Especially since these units are my probes.
Oh, hey, look, void rays.
I think the bots are telling me they're rolling out, but I could be wrong. They've lied to me before. Those little miscreants.
Oops, I lost a stalker. Another stalker. Oops. Okay, defend the bot.
Your allies are in battle.
The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. Don't let them do that.
Solarite Dragoon operational. Upgrade complete.
Wow, Solarite Dragoon did not work out.
To choose my own name.
Why are you using him then?
I didn't. I'm trying to summon the Praetor armor suit.
Hold of aggro.
There.
These are our tools.
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with these banshees though, without it.
I have void rays, so don't worry.
Ah, my expansion!
I shall receive this battle from above. What would you ask of me? Your allies are in battle.
Come on home, little bots.
You got
the
it.
Commanders will protect you. What's made to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of
Oh
course.
wow. There are many void rifts.
These are our tools. For hire. How, brothers? Join the enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
Okay, I'll take out a few void rifts. You have to take care of the attacking waves.
Good news, commanders. My bots have brought me Terrazine. Well, it's good news for me.
You have not enough. Your cows are under attack. Join me in
I think I have a little less than half the Terrazine I need. I guess I'll be sending out more bots.
Okay, there's an attacking wave in my expansion.
Yeah, I know. I was fighting one in my expansion.
initiating mass recall.
Being everywhere at once is not so easy.
Showing up soon.
Yeah, I have
you know,
something
I
similar to
had
do
any
with
money.
my Zeratul.
Honor guide me.
Alright. Well.
I return to serve.
Alright, got myself a mojo.
Terrazine directly out of the majestic Belshear gliders. You might want to stop them if you can, commanders.
No, we don't. We totally don't. Oh, there's a new Void Rift. Right next to my Zeratul, that's nice.
Hey.
I hunger for battle.
Link to us on Hadriex.
Allies' base is besieged.
What there again? Oh, there's...
Intaro ad.
There's a lot of stuff out on the map now.
Your command. Base is under attack.
Zeratul, where are? Oh, there you are.
Hey, the bots are leaving, and I didn't even get to pack them a refueling cell.
Okay, I have to build more units. They're my expansion.
Here come the bad guys! Who are they again?
Honor. Upgrade. Warbringer online.
Okay, I'm helping out now.
Alright, I'm gonna guard this robot here.
Once the Belshear glider's Terrazine is gone, it'll be dead. So try to free it sooner than later. If you have a heart, that is.
Glory to the day.
Now, I can finally get the carrier hero.
My bots are under attack! My bots are under attack!
Come on, guys. Alright. Let's see if I can do something about this.
Okay, I managed to defend my bot. I'm happy.
Haha!
Everything I ever wanted
No
to
more
do.
Void Rift.
Sadly, I can't take out Void Rifts while I'm defending. Okay, it's
Okay, the bots should be on their way back.
Yeah, I know.
Terrazine commanders.
My Dragoon is disposable. He goes in, he does his job, and that's it.
This can't be right. Add it up that way, it all comes out to the same thing. Yep. By my calculations, the Belshear glider is going to die soon. You don't have much time left to save it.
oh nice. There again, my again all my probes that they had, they never survive any. Thing.
Under attack. Upgrade complete.
Crap.
Okay, I guess my expansion is officially done.
Please stop the enemy from breaking my stuff. Whew! My bots have returned. Looks like I won the bet this time, Belshear.
Another one?
Deploying onto the front line.
Okay, now I again have to hunt down those stupid things.
Colorian has joined the battle.
Oh, that creature's Terrazine is gone, and so is its life. What a tragedy.
Oh nice, to take down
Just
this
like my
bot,
career.
that's good.
Foes are closing in on our base. Ready your blades.
Combat awaits.
I'm trying to take out a few of those rifts,
Oh, good, good.
but the other ones are too far away.
Ow.
Detector? Here, detector.
Your allies are in battle. Upgrade complete.
expansion.
Oh, commanders! Bots! Oh, those are mine. And they have
You
terrazine.
know what? I just built a stupid Tesla.
Man, collecting terrazine is hard work. We've only got about half of what I need.
I need help at my expansion badly.
Hell, happy here?
Yes, thank you.
The geysers are
You avoid
returning
rifts.
as foretold by omniscient Belshir.
All your help died.
What, my help already died?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll send more help. Happy. Okay, I guess at least my expansion is now kind of safe.
Your allies are in battle.
Okay, I move out to destroy a few more void rifts and clear the next places. I guess you
I have to rebuild my army. The entire army.
they're already preparing to move out. We don't have much time left.
Unfortunately, all my suits kind of broke. Like, I kind of lost everything fighting them.
I don't want to go there. I want to go there.
Sending out the best of my bots.
Alright, I'm pulling together around the bots.
Yep, I'm trying to clear this area over here.
Looks like they're gonna probably take my base apart by the time I get back, but...
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science? These guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Oh, Jack.
Come, brothers. Join your allies in this battle.
They've already killed my 2 observers? That's not fair.
Good morning, commanders! The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast!
Glorious combat is upon us.
Darn.
I hope you can defend this one bot over there since I can't.
I'm trying. I really need a detector. There we go. That'll be a detector for a little while it lasts.
I have met the enemy.
Okay.
Hey! Hey, they're attacking my bots! Commanders!
None shall impede me. Your allies are in battle.
Glorious
Oopsie.
combat is upon us.
Okay.
Allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle. This warrior awakens.
My bots are heading back to base. Be careful, commanders.
That's nice
Ah!
Out there.
They depowered all my buildings.
Enemy forces have converged on my bots! Everybody get in there!
to hear. Oh, not again.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, here comes the attack wave.
Allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack. Enemy in battle. Our base is in peril. We should protect it.
Your
with
expansion.
all we have.
Yeah, now it's gone.
I can get this. I can get this rift over here.
Trying to defend the bots. Well, we haven't lost a single one yet, I guess.
My bots are under attack! My bots are under attack!
At least all my units can attack air units.
Can you
That's
help
nice,
my
yeah.
expansion?
Woo! My bots are back! That means it's tea time! The tea is for terrazine.
Do I have to? Okay, here. Big help.
Thank you.
I don't know what exactly it will do, but it should help. So, now I'll send my army to take down those last void rifts. Yeah, last is the right sentence.
It's so hard to build things. When did that go?
Welcome home. I missed you so much. Just a little more terrazine to go. Our victory is close at hand.
I hope so.
Another Belshire glider
too.
being drained of its terrazine. Do you think you have the time to set it free?
Ouchie. Oh, you're kidding, right?
I like your big summon.
Me too.
These are the last of the geysers. The last of their kind.
Alright. All we gotta do is defend the bots in this corner.
Yep, I'm taking out those white bits over here at first. The bots haven't spawned yet, so we still have some time. I just have this problem that they are on my mineral line. Ah! I nearly have no probes left. Do you have anything to help me fighting those stupid 2 Zerglings?
Where?
Inside my base. Okay, now inside your base.
Yes.
Let's try to rebuild my probes.
The Belshire glider's
My army is
terrazine
more or
won't
less
last forever.
fixed. I
If you
can't
want to save it, you'll have to do
build
it
my
before
army
it's completely
anymore.
drained. Bots away! What? I thought it was funny. Belshire laughs every time I tell it. Please, please, please stop the enemy from breaking my stuff!
I am the blade of our
I see
All
you,
right.
enemy scum! They're going to attack my bots, commanders.
Well, the bots are under attack, but just a little bit.
Not really. They're mildly being tickled.
once more. I saw right.
Hey, they're attacking my bots! Commanders!
Okay, my army is here to help you. Zeratul is busy destroying the last void rift over there. Seems like he now has more work.
Belshire glider's
Alright.
not long for this world, commanders.
So where's my army?
You'll miss your
There's
chance
my
if you
army.
don't save it soon.
There's a void rift. Why is the void rift not destroyed yet?
Stay
Okay,
ahead.
there's another void rift. Zeratul.
I got this one, I guess.
Okay. There's an army attacking wave
Smashing my bots to pieces.
over there.
I really don't want to pick up after them.
Oh, not again.
Your allies are in battle.
Okay, my abilities are all ready. Whenever we have problems, I can
Drained
use
that
them.
creature completely dry. Belshire is going to be so mad about this.
Alright.
Bots
All
are
void
heading
rifts
home.
are down.
They're
There's
sheep
an
in
attacking
need of a
wave.
shepherd, commanders. There are a lot
Alright.
of wolves on the prowl.
You got that
Well,
one?
yeah. Sadly, they're in my base, which is a problem, but not a too big one. I don't have a construct
You
base.
don't have power fields.
Yeah, I don't have power fields. I don't need them. Why should I need them?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
It's weird. Because you're a Protoss? Hey, leave his Nexus alone!
Okay, I don't have probes or nexus.
Well, I tried.
Where's my
So
army?
the enemy seeks
There's
to
my army.
attack our base. They will regret it.
Alright, I see another attacking wave. I'm going to intercept
As long
over
as
here.
I still have buildings, we haven't lost. I have enough buildings to not lose that fast. just have to defend 2 more bots. And my base.
Ooh, this is a nasty army.
Here you have a little bit help. And you
The
go there.
trailing bot.
The skies are mine.
See, we lost? Okay, we won. Only 1 bot left and that bot is basically expendable. Why haven't we won yet?
Hey, how's it
Okay,
going?
I'll keep defending my base from now on since it's the only way how we can still lose.
I lead from the front. Upgrade complete.
Okay, that was a lot easier.
Honor guide me.
Yep.
Is Talanda really properly working?
Yes! I can finally finish this research and get off this godforsaken rock.
I don't.
I'm sorry, Belshir.
Not
didn't mean
really.
it
I
like
don't
that.
think he'd pull through on Brutal.
Well, at least I now have level 15 Zeratul, and he seems to work pretty well.
Being level 15, he'll be much, much, much better.
Yeah, hopefully. I got 180,000 XP, I only need 130,000. Yay, mastery points, unlock. Woohoo! Okay, let's see. Zeratul attack speed, combat unit attack speed. I think for this one, Zeratul is more important. Oh my god, I have no idea. Okay, for the early game I think that's more important.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. Let you have time to think about your masteries and look at whatever super goodness you get.
Okay. Good. Oh, hi, Solar Frein Saren. Yeah, being everywhere at the same time is difficult. Très difficile.
Alright, question. How important is Vespene gas to Zeratul? Are you always needing more?
Sometimes yes, sometimes minerals are the bigger problem, let's say like this.
Okay.
I focus
Minerals
on
are-
stalkers and sentries, they do not cost that many Western gas.
Alright.
Why?
I'm contemplating which commander to pick.
The only...
What we need to do... You're gonna be specifically focused on assassinating things.
Yeah. And with my abilities I can take out attacking waves later. And actually even a little bit sooner. I now can find the artifacts a lot faster thanks to level
I
15.
need somebody who can defend our bases and defend the bots.
I was exactly doing the opposite of that. So yeah, you should do that. I can help you with the base with my units. I can use a few stalkers and sentries to defend our base at the start. Not many, but something. And it has to be something that also works with the mutation. Still think Abathar could work. He just has this mend ability, which is really nice, and then all his units have, well, low damage, but high health. Really good in surviving. And his toxic nests are also great for early.
I know, yeah, Alright, I'll try him again. Now that you're level 15, this might work.
Yeah, sadly, my Sarah tool now has a 55% increased attack speed, so I can even take down the things fast. The only problem is I also kill him faster, which means I have to be more careful with him running around and doing stuff. But I think most of the time it should be a help. Since I still have to run from one to the other things, and during the time he can regenerate his shields again. And once he gets to level, he got all 3 crystals, he gets a huge shield bonus, which also should cause him to not die that easily anymore.
Alright.
But I still will focus on getting crystals, fragments, since they're just insanely important. And it seems like the Void Rays are really good.
We require additional...
Hi, Commanders. I thought everyone had forgotten about me out here. The hallucinations are the only visitors I've had. I guess that's Terrazine for you. Speaking of, someone has been destroying my harvesting bots. Could you provide an escort for them?
Since Zeratul has a fixed supply of 100, he does not have pylons.
Yeah, I'm still iffy on whether I should be doing Zagara or Swan instead, but we'll try this.
Well, from my experience, Abathar works pretty good and you don't have toxic
Not
nests.
enough
You should place a few.
minerals. We require more minerals.
Since I think you start with full amount of toxic nests or something like that.
Well, I kind of specced into toxic nests, so I get a lot of them to
I've
build up.
already figured that out, which makes it even more important to build them.
Well, no, they actually stack up to 27 charges at once for me.
27? Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I can let them sit around for a long time before planting them. Actually,
yeah. Okay, I have my first unit. And I don't have enough minerals for my second one. Oh, the first one is right in front of our base.
Oh, good. We couldn't ask for a better one. They're both aimed at me. The one's right outside. Yeah.
Yeah, but the right outside thing is...
Keep attacking. Don't back up.
He's dying really fast when he attacks. Like really, really, really fast.
Yeah.
And he's expensive. I can't take too long with him.
Cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Yep, see? I've lost my stalker because I've attacked too much.
The first guy
Oh, fork, not my queen.
I'll send a bot out for it when it does.
We've already lost one unit. So Zeratul is here soon. Like 10 seconds. Yeah.
More overlords required.
Okay, the first one is cleared.
Our allies are in combat.
Okay, I'm sending a bot to collect the geyser's terrazine. Don't let it get destroyed.
Stop it! No,
My
not
bots
my
are taking
drones!
damage. Terrible, terrible damage!
Yeah, they are tearing apart my probes.
Oh,
They're going
doggone it.
after my bots.
And I lost Sarah
Stop
to
them,
it.
Commanders.
Ah,
In combat, we need more minerals.
I hit it. I look back to my base for 1 second because my base is under attack before you can defend it. And during that time I
I
lost
can't
my
even
Sarah to
defend my own side.
Not enough
Please,
minerals.
please, stop the enemy
Well, the
from
good thing
breaking
is I
my
was able to
stuff.
take out.
Our allies are in
Yeah,
combat.
do we defend the bot?
need more minerals.
I can't. You
We
have
require
units, but you don't do
Oh,
it.
doggone it. Must I?
Too late.
Oh, come on!
Okay, should we just
I
reset?
can't afford to lose any more bots, Commanders. They're all I
Alright.
have left.
Sitting here trying to hobble together a defense. They got into my drone line at one point.
My probe line, precursor line. Well, at the start we were able to kind of hold.
Losing my first queen was really bad.
Yeah, losing my first stalker was also really bad. But I wanted to take down this white thingy, but it didn't work. I shouldn't try it again.
Yeah.
The problem about my world stalker was my stalker is they have a high damage.
And not a
They-
lot of hit points.
They have a normal amount of hit points.
Potential for multiple toxic
We
nests.
require additional.
Hi, Commanders. I thought everyone had forgotten about me out here. The hallucinations are the only visitors I've had. I guess that's terrazine for you. Speaking of, someone has been destroying my harvesting bots. Could you provide an escort for them?
We require more minerals.
Alright.
Not enough minerals.
But I really felt the higher attack speed with Sarah too. The Void Rift got down pretty fast.
We require more minerals.
Which is why I can't look at my base during that time. Since I have to take down the Void Rifts, otherwise
Yeah,
the
so
rest
I'm
will
not even
die.
building a roach warren until my first queen is out.
Out or in production?
In production. I have to stop my drone production, halt my economy to make this thing.
Well, for me it's not that bad.
Now
but
I need another
minerals.
overlord. I'm gonna wait until the
Not
things
enough
appear
minerals.
before I deploy my nests.
We require more minerals.
Now,
Okay.
I'll drop a
There
couple.
they are. We are lucky, I guess.
They're both on the same side.
You maybe should place more
Not
nests at
enough
the
minerals.
what's called stairs. Since like this, most of the units can just run past.
We'll see.
Terran forces in opposition.
Okay,
Hive cluster
starting my
targeted for
roach
attack.
warren.
Eliminate incoming enemies.
It felt better when we had a huge wall of toxic nests in front of us, behind which we were able to hide.
Well, I thought I'd try something different.
Well, that nest was nice.
Looks like a geyser's about to become active. One of my bots will depart for it shortly.
Okay, Zeratul will spawn in 20 seconds. Which means the next Void Rift will appear in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Sharing the Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Okay, artifact number 1 is... Again, at my expansion, I can grab that. Okay, let's take down those Void
Our
Rifts.
allies
Hey,
are in
hey, they're
combat.
attacking my bots! Commanders!
Yeah, can you defend the
My
bot,
bot is departing
maybe?
now. It's fully automated, so all you have to do is keep it alive. Yes, it's alive! It's alive!
Well, or whatever, I can defend
Sorry.
it.
Your army in my base is
Our
getting kicked
allies
around.
Are in combat.
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
There's my
Watch me to last
roaches.
forever and being destroyed. My bots, of course.
Oh good, you're going over there to smash those.
Yeah, I said I will smash them. Did
Our
I?
allies are in combat. Our allies
Zeratul died.
Jeez, commanders, can't you keep a hold of aggro?
There's a Void Rift at my expansion, I'll take that
men
one out
available.
before it starts attacking
Our
my base.
Bot
allies
is
are
heading
in
back.
combat.
It's scared.
Alright,
So you
I've
should
got a
keep it
healing.
company.
Anytime you want, ask for it.
Okay.
Our forces have met the enemy in
I think for now I
allies
don't need
are
it.
in combat. Our forces are under attack.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home. I missed you so much.
I am ready to stand beside my warriors again.
More geysers are going to be active soon. Don't ask how I know that. I just do.
Our allies are in combat.
Oh damn it, stupid Baneling! He killed Zeratul.
Our allies
My bots
in
are under
combat.
attack. My bots are under attack.
Men available. We need more minerals.
I built these bots myself in a cave with a box of scraps. So I'd appreciate it if they
I can
came
defend
back
one bot.
intact.
But for the other one,
Oh, I want to take care of this Void Rift really
Enemy
fast.
forces have converged
it's
on my
nearly
bots.
destroyed.
Everybody get in there.
Got it.
I see you, enemy scum.
I'm coming,
They're
I'm
going to attack my
coming, I'm
bots,
coming as
commanders.
fast as I can, but I'm oh shit, that one's
Forces
dead.
are under attack.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Oh wow, it holds.
Yeah, this crystal decreases their attack speed by 70%, so that time
Wow.
they basically can't deal
Please,
damage.
Please stop the enemy from breaking my stuff.
Our allies are in combat.
Can you use that crystal thing again?
Nope. There's a
'Cause
cooldown of 3
oh
minutes.
my gosh, that's a lot of stuff.
The enemy is attacking our drones.
Alright, first Brutalisk.
The bots are returning to me now. I can always count on them to do that, unlike
Another
some
army.
people.
I really wish I could use my ability, but that would kill my
Our allies
Zeratul.
are in combat.
Brutalisk. Pinnacle
Mend
of
is
Okay,
now
more
ready.
Void Rifts to have fun with. One
We
over there.
require more
enemy
minerals.
forces approaching.
Just gotta defend bots on their way back. I've got 3 Brutalisks now. Let's just kill this rift.
Hey, great job, commanders. My bots are safe and sound. Do you do this sort of thing often?
Hey, look, another one I can take out. Yeah.
I think I have a little less than half the terrazine I need. I guess I'll be sending out more
Okay,
bots.
that Void Rift is history. That one is too dangerous to take out. That one too. I guess I have to go home again.
I was able to take out a couple.
I was able to take out one
If I were a betting
siege
man,
tank.
I'd put money on more geysers showing up soon. If, you know, I had any money.
Okay, I'll finish clearing out my expansion.
Oh, what? They're siphoning the terrazine from Belshir's fauna! Commanders, try to free it if you can!
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Lend is now ready. Our drones are under attack. Our
These guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
Okay, the bots move out, we have to help.
Oh, they're kind of impatient, so I'm letting them out now.
Our allies are in combat.
Ah, here come the bad guys.
They have banshees. Damn it, I do not have detectors yet.
Our foes
Banshees, thanks for the warning.
are familiar.
Our allies are in combat.
Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
Alright, I'm guarding this bot.
We have only a limited amount of time to save the Belshir glider's life. Try not to forget about it. This being forgotten sucks.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Oh man, there's a siege tank in your expansion.
My bots are taking damage.
Oh,
Terrible,
you're
terrible
right.
damage.
That's bad, my expansion is basically lost like this.
Are under attack.
Surge regeneration.
Oh man, they beat that up pretty good.
The high
Oh, they've destroyed my army and Zeratul.
Our allies are in combat.
Alright, I got this one.
I fear that mine is lost. Yep, lost.
What's that noise? Oh, it's just my precious bot going up in flames.
Trying to
One
save
more,
the rest of
and
my
we're
army.
toast.
These siege tanks are a pain.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Oh, then my base.
Our allies
They're
are in
everywhere.
combat.
They're everywhere. Can you do something about the ones,
By my
the
calculations,
the
Belshir
liberators
glider's
tearing
going
up
to
my
die
expansion?
soon. You don't
I
much
have
time left to
nothing.
save it.
Oh,
I've lost my army defending the stupid rod and it died anyway.
Bots are heading home.
these liberators
Okay,
are just
Sarah.
destroying me.
There are a lot of wolves
I
on
can
the
have
prowl.
Zeratul, I can now take
There
out
goes
the Void Wolf.
second Brutalisk dead.
Brutalisk. Threat maximum.
Ooh,
Our allies are in combat. The evolution is under
Ouchie.
attack.
Zeratul deals too
Our
much damage
forces
to
have met
himself.
the enemy in combat.
I got flyers. You know what that means.
They drained that creature completely dry. Belshir is going to be so mad about this.
Foes are closing in on our base. Ready your blades.
Okay, Zeratul is fully
Cluster is
upgraded,
under
finally.
attack. Our
Oh
forces
hey, I
are
stumbled
under
into
attack.
that. Oh hey, look, another one over here.
Our
Okay, do I have a small army?
Hey,
Yes,
hey, they're
small.
attacking my bots! Commanders!
Our forces require more Vespine gas.
Expansion is gone. I have to build it.
Every single worker in my
Good news,
expansion
Commanders. My
died.
bots have brought me terrazine. Well, it's good news for
I
me.
could save my workers, but that's it.
Man, collecting terrazine is hard.
Nice. I
work.
again lost my
We've
whole
only got
army.
about half of what I need.
Ah.
Forces have met the
Now the
enemy's
tool
base
is-
combat. Our allies are the high
Oh my
Vespine is under
gosh.
attack.
You know what I'm about to say, right? Huh? That there are more geysers?
No,
on the
not
way?
more geysers.
Out of
Not
my head.
now.
The
When did I
Well, it was
lose a
fun.
bunch of drones here?
Our allies' base
There's a banshee smashing your buildings.
Many
I have bigger problems than that.
Alright, I have to do something about... Oh my gosh, there are so many of these. No wonder
don't
my
have
army
units.
is getting wrecked.
I have no units, no resources.
threat maximum.
it seems like also no probes anymore.
Wind is now ready.
Forces are under attack.
Please, please, stop the enemy
No
from
detector.
breaking my stuff!
They're everywhere. They're just attacking from all directions. I'm taking
Yeah,
out.
for now.
I'm taking out void rifts as rapidly as I can, but
The bots are leaving, and I didn't even get to pack them a refueling cell.
there's just too many of them.
Good
Yep,
morning,
that's my
Commanders!
problem,
The enemy's
too.
eating my bots for breakfast!
This army is toast. I got another one.
Attack. Our allies are in
Enemies are headed for my bots! What a bunch
There
of jerks!
goes my expansion. There goes my main. I'm toast.
Yeah, and the bots are under attack.
My
Ah,
armies.
sure, why not?
My army was shredded. Things were going quite well, and then just too many void rifts built up, and my army just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, and the problem I had was that when defending this one bot, I've lost my whole army, including Zeratul, and the bot got destroyed. It was just a complete loss. And because Zeratul was dead, I couldn't clear out more void rifts, and I think from then on we had the big problems. I'm maybe just not allowed to use my Zeratul for my main army. I have to split my main army from Zeratul, maybe?
If I play Artanis, you get Guardian Shell. If I play Swan, you get gas. If I play...
I don't need gas. I don't
Yeah.
need gas. Minerals is always my problem. Mainly because I don't need props for Vespin gas. But also because I am building many Stalkers. Dark Templars are just a bad unit for this mission, and... yeah. Stalker Sentry, that's probably my main army. Maybe a few mortals for defending purposes.
I need an
Well,
earlier expansion so I can... and then to make a higher queen count. If I can get the air earlier, I can have Leviathans sooner. I was only ever able to get 2 Leviathans.
I have to do everything faster. I have to take care of not losing Zeratul, because when he's alive I can collect artifacts, and with artifacts I get new abilities, and these abilities are just important. When you do everything correct, I can have all my abilities at the 10-minute mark. That's even before we go to the second group of Terracine things, I think. No, it's after the second group. But
It's
at
getting
least...
pretty late. This might be the last attempt.
Oh, already? Right. We've started 1 hour later
We require more minerals.
than usual.
Well, usually we play for 2 hours. It's already 2.5.
Oh, we usually don't play
for
for 2
multiple
hours.
toxic nests.
Oh, we usually
Commanders,
play for
are you
less than
real?
2, you say?
Been here a
No,
while.
we usually play
Terrazine?
for more than 2.
Not the best for my sanity. It's not. In case you are real, someone out there's been messing with my harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
Not enough minerals.
Once I get Zeratul, there's so much I have to do. Collect fragments, destroy void thingies, rifts. And somehow also build a small army and get the expansion.
I think that's the fastest I can set out a
We need
queen.
more minerals. We require additional overlords. Spawn more overlords.
You already placed the nests before they spawn? Okay. I'm not sure where they will attack, but I think they will go to the top, to you, but I'm not sure. And maybe not all of them.
I've got one queen. Second one on the way.
I have one stalker. Oh nice, your one toxic nest killed the salad and now it's my building.
They are coming to threaten our base, but we shall answer.
Toxic nests on this side are rapidly demolishing.
Yeah, since most of them attack there, but the ones on your side also have something to do.
Ooh, I've located a soon-to-be active geyser. Make sure to escort
At least
the bot
I
I'll send to
must admit
harvestation.
I like the passive life regeneration. Without it I think that was be impossible. Okay, Zeratu's ready. Then let's start collecting fragments.
Kill this one for me. Over here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Our allies
Awesome,
are under
thanks.
Attacking my bots. Jeez, commanders!
And
Can't
you have
you
to
keep a hold of
should I
aggro?
defend the bot or do you want to do it?
You should, if you can do it, please do.
Okay.
Hey, heads up. I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to protect it. It's my favorite.
Ah, I have to go over there. Okay.
We need more minerals.
Enemies are headed for my bots! What a bunch of jerks.
Our allies
My bots are taking
in
damage! Terrible, terrible damage!
Oh gee.
Our allies require more minerals.
Okay, build units.
The
Maybe
hive
a bit.
cluster is under attack.
A successful terrazine harvest!
Okay,
Now
void rifts
that bot
are
just has to make it home safely.
all down for now. For now.
The bots are back in town! The bots are back in town!
Okay, expansion time.
Bill Shear says that some more geysers are opening up soon.
Should
Don't worry,
think
if you can't
about
hear her, she
small
only talks to me.
Two
Okay,
more of
you're
those
welcome.
things have appeared.
Yeah, I just finished my clearing my expansion list.
Our
A little
allies
bit.
are in combat.
So, second void rift.
Our drones
Bots are
under
moving out
attack.
soon.
Our allies are in combat.
My bots really want to get to the terrazine. Oh, they're kind of impatient, so I'm letting them out now. I'm
Good.
picking up some hostile
Oh,
forces headed
another
for my
void
bots.
I'm
rift.
coming.
They must really want that terrazine. What's made to
Let me
last
know if you
forever
need a heal,
and
by
being
the way, at
destroyed?
any time.
My bots, of course!
Our allies are in combat.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, whatever.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. We need more
Really?
minerals. We require more minerals. The hive cluster is
Enemy
under
forces have
attack.
converged on my bots! Everybody
Okay,
get
those
down!
two
Are they in
void
my
rifts are too far away.
expansion?
Not enough minerals. Our Our allies are in combat.
Okay, the bots should be on their way back. I need that Terrazine, commanders, for my experiments.
Our allies are in combat.
These guys are smashing my
They have
bots
Dark
to
Templars?
pieces. I
Wow.
really don't want to pick up after them.
Enemy forces
Finally.
approaching. Defense required.
Okay.
Well, commanders, bots. Oh, those are mine. And they have Terrazine.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Looks like we're making progress. It's gonna take more Terrazine than that to finish my research. That's right.
Oh my gosh, I need help at my expansion. 3 siege tanks.
Looks like there will be more geysers soon. You can always count on Belshir to provide what you need.
Wait, what?
What?
Outrage.
My
The
damage
enemy is
skill?
draining the Terrazine.
Just-
Oh,
What?
did you see how many
We have to
void
stop them.
things
Go
appeared
on,
all
go
at
on, your
once?
Yes. I'm already on my way to destroy a few of them.
Our allies' base is Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack.
There go the bots. They grow
I have
so
no idea where
fast.
the stupid
Daddy
crystal
loves you.
is.
Many toxic nests
The Hive
ready.
cluster
I'm
our
trying to
allies
clear the territory
Clearly
that they'll
intends
be
to attack
going
my bots.
to.
Don't let them do that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to clear a few void rifts,
Our
but I guess I
forces
can do
are
the
under
same.
Our allies are in combat.
Oh my gosh.
Our allies' base is threatened.
So I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, free
Oh.
that Belshir
Well, that
glider
was
I
bad.
mentioned. You don't have all day.
Have met the Hive cluster.
Please, please, stop the enemy from breaking my stuff.
Regeneration commencing.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies require more minerals. The Hive cluster
Yes,
is
Mutalisk.
under attack.
Just fly around,
The Hive
gather
cluster is under
biomass.
attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have
My bots are under attack. My bots are under attack.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Kill that. Kill that.
The bot got
Not my
destroyed.
bots, you monsters.
I thought you
can't lose
would
any
be
more of them, commanders.
going for that bot.
And the race is on. Which bot will
Oh,
make
that
it back to
bot's
me
dead.
first? My money's on Gary. He always gets the best.
This
of
Why haven't you
army
told
is
me that?
barely
Help.
holding
Bot.
together here. Where's your army?
That way it all comes out the same thing. Yep.
It's
By
at the
my
other bot.
calculations, the Belshir glider is going to die soon.
I've defended
You
this
don't
one
have
bot
much
the
time
whole
left.
time.
So have I. We've both been defending one bot, and barely. My army has been totally wrecked doing it.
The Hive
If you would have
cluster
told me
is
that
our
you
allies are in
can't
combat.
handle the other bot, I would have used some of my
Our
abilities.
base is threatened.
Would it have been enough?
I don't know.
I missed you so
I
much.
don't-
There we
Oh,
go,
my base,
amend.
Are my Terrazine tanks
They've destroyed
half empty
basically all my
or
probes.
half full? Huh. This wouldn't be a problem if they were completely full.
My
Well, that's one
all
dead
my
whale.
probes.
It's probably endangered, you know?
Our base is in peril. We should protect it
gosh.
with all we have.
Just give me time to
Our
heal.
allies are in combat.
They broke my defenses.
Our allies are in combat. The enemy is attacking our drones. Our allies'
my
base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
They again have killed all my probes. I don't
Our
have minerals
allies
anymore.
Are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
My whole army's dead.
The geysers are returning as foretold by omniscient
Okay.
Elshir.
I'm trying to get more rifts down.
Our forces have the Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat.
There goes that.
What?
Our allies' base is threatened.
Oh no, I've lost
Met
my
the
Nexus.
enemy in combat.
Yeah, I'm kind of losing
The
stuff
Hive
like
cluster
crazy.
is under
Why are they in my
attack.
base?
Nope, I'm not high enough for that yet. Realm Grinder videos should be available shortly.
So...
This is not working.
Oops. Oh, the bots got destroyed. Ah, damn it.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, you say that after it is over, that's nice.
I mean, I'd already left the game a minute ago. It was over.
Yeah, I think that Hadriex knows that they unlock an Incarnation 125 since it's written in the patch notes. Everything is worried about him because of the earthquake. Aha.
Well, it was a big earthquake. It tore up Anchorage pretty bad. They've got multiple highways where the roads are all split
Yeah.
up. Power's
I
out
think
most
that
of the town. Water's out most places. All kinds of problems. But
Yeah, he also
that's
knows
hundreds
that
of miles away. So,
there he has read the patch notes. He knows that they're like a prestige faction. Sometimes I'm really wondering what people think. Whatever. Okay, I must admit that after this mission, I just don't know how to take down that many of those rifts. There are way too many on this
they're
difficulty.
just too many. There are way too many of them. It's just too much
Feels
stuff.
like it's double the amount of the hard difficulty.
I mean, I know I could just bomb them all into oblivion, but somebody would have to be able to defend Han and Horner. And they need their... Well, I mean, I can get the bombers and the things off of one base. They'll need the expansion to build anything else, but I can get the bombers. And I can target Void Rifts the moment they appear. I could probably take down 3 Void Rifts at once, and then once the strike platforms recharge, do it again. I had gotten to the point where I was able to start to build 5 strike platforms before losing the one time we got the furthest along with it. Try...
Han and Horner and Zeratul?
I'm kind of wondering about Han and Horner and Carax, to be honest.
I don't think that this will work.
Carax's repair beam works on all their stuff.
I know,
If
but
they can get far
then
enough...
how do we defend the bots? It's a perfect strategy against Void Rifts, but it's not doing anything for a double-edged. Yeah.
Carax's abilities auto-repair Han and Horner's stuff.
Okay, his abilities are nice, but he only can defend the early bots for later
None
on
of
he has
his
nothing.
all of his abilities don't ignore double-edged. They just blow stuff up.
Yeah, but later on that's
The
not very
difficulty is defending the bots.
useful. Yep.
That's the trouble of it. If we just had some way to defend our bases and defend the bots.
Our base is under attack non-stop because of the Void Rifts if we don't shut them down immediately.
I end up spending a lot of my resources on static defenses. Like, I end up spending, no matter who I'm playing, I end up spending a ton of resources just building defenses. Because my bases are under continuous assault 24/7.
Weird. I haven't built that many. Okay,
Your,
but
your
I'm
side is not
the
under attack as much though, and your expansions
Yes.
break regularly anyway.
My expansion is. I have usually built a few cannons at my expansion to hold down a few weak units. Only when they have sent big armies or siege tanks, I have problems with my expansion. Han, Horner, and Zeratul, could they work together? Theoretically, it could work, but I'm not sure how good my defense is. If you would play Horner, what do you have for early defense? From what I remember, your main problem was that you do not have enough Festfingers.
I don't
For
have
the bombers?
anything for early defense because my Widow Mines kill themselves because of double edge.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Widow Mines.
Mag Mines, but those aren't working as well.
Well, Mag Mines work a little bit.
They do, they help.
Do we have defensive structures?
No, they just have the turret.
Which turret?
You know, the missile turret. Shoots up.
Oh, that turret.
I'm gonna make one last attempt, and I'm gonna do it as Voratsun of all things.
Voratsun?
Yeah.
It's like the worst choice. Her damage is way too high. She has no chance in surviving anything.
She has Dark Archons, which confuse enemies and make them fight each other, with double edge in play.
I think that double edge is not working on them.
Oh, but still, I can make the enemies kill each other.
Yeah, but that's just a little bit. That's not enough to kill the enemies. It's just to, hurt them a little bit. That's not enough. That won't work.
I'm gonna give it one try, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
But it won't work. I don't want to give something a try which won't work anyway.
I don't know that it won't work.
I know it won't work.
Why?
Her units in general have way too high damage and not enough health. They all will kill themselves.
Why
which
won't
means the only thing you
confuse?
can do-
Why won't confuse work?
Two reasons. First, in the early defense, it's nothing because
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
not.
have them.
That's correct.
Second, you have to actually use the skill on enemies, and they come, because of the void rifts, they come non-stop.
That's true.
It's maybe good against attacking waves, which are together, but even
What
then
about
you will only
dark?
kill
What
like
about sending
a part
dark?
of an attacking
What
wave.
about having a few Dark Templar that run around just targeting void rifts and nothing else?
What do you think was I doing with Zeratul? I can tell you the Dark Templars will kill themselves eventually, if you don't micro them around.
I don't know.
I thought enough about Voratsun to know that she won't work.
I got nothing, man. I have no idea how to complete this.
Horner's better in this case that point, since she can at least take down those stupid void rifts.
If I could get to the late game, how do I get there? How do I survive long enough to build the 10 strike platforms?
There are two ways. Either one of us is taking one who's especially good in the early game, but the problem is, even then, the void rifts in the early game will defeat us, which means we have to also pick someone who's good in the early game with destroying the void rifts. So I think Zeratul is the best one.
Alright, we'll make this the final attempt then.
Okay. Oh, by the way, in Wormgren, have you already reached 124 or still in 23?
23. I haven't played it today. I didn't get to play. Like, I haven't.
That's
I've
what you're
actually
setting, I
not
don't know.
really been able to play my idle games the last few days. It's been
Okay, that I didn't know.
well, it's been really difficult to find time. I've been managing to find a few minutes here and there for idling to rule the gods, at least, but barely. Not enough that I can record.
Well, if you just spam no divinity challenges, there's no reason to record that much.
No, exactly.
Welcome to the jungle, Commanders! Hope you like fun and games. Long-term exposure to terrazine provides plenty of
Yeah,
both.
fun and
Trust
games.
me.
Alright.
Someone out
Okay,
there
this
is
time we
making a
don't have
game
Zerg
of
enemies.
destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research. I need you to guard those bots.
It's quite fun to know immediately if our enemy is Zerg or not.
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on?
Alright, I'm making a beeline just for the strike platforms. I'm not going to build anything that doesn't eventually lead to that.
You scared me.
Nothing superfluous.
I still need a little bit of support from you. I can't handle everything on my own. You have an assault galleon, that probably helps. And please don't try to get the expansion with your assault galleon this time. I
I'm
need
not doing
you
anything
full.
superfluous. I am making platforms. That is all I am doing.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Here they come. I have one stalker and do we have... Okay, they come all from one direction, that makes it easier.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Enemies are heading for us. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Base is under attack.
I like the sound of that.
SCV ready.
Are you...
Ooh, I've located a soon-to-be active geyser. Make sure to escort the bot I'll send to harvest it. In the rear with the gear.
Okay, I need that for napalm.
SCV ready.
First strike platform under construction.
Blades are ready once more.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Second strike platform under construction.
Okay,
I
my
can
Zerg
build
is-
2 assault
Taking
galleons
damage.
because
Terrible,
I have
terrible
spare
damage.
minerals. It's gas I'm short on.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can destroy a few void
Our
rifts.
allies are being attacked.
Okay.
My bot is departing now. It's fully automated, so all you have to do is keep
Your
it
mi-
alive.
your stalkers, they're
Yes,
being
it's
wiped
alive!
out.
It's alive!
Yeah, that happens. Nice, because I looked at my stalkers, Sarah tool died. That's why I didn't look at my stalkers.
A space
Our
platform?
allies
I see you,
are being
enemy
attacked.
scum! They're going to attack my bots, Commanders. The enemy's attacking my bots. Jeez, Commanders! Can't you keep a hold of aggro?
No, 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 don't burn that down.
Base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
I needed that.
I have too many zealots.
No one
Thanks.
else like
Our
me.
SCVs are under attack.
I
Our
was
allies'
hoping
base
to
is
use
under
that on a
attack.
void rift, but alright.
Thought is over.
Our allies
What's
are
made to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of course!
Yeah, they had wrecked my gas, and that made it impossible for me to
The
build
harvesting bot is
platforms for a
returning now.
bit.
You'll have to continue guarding it until it arrives.
I hope you can continue guarding it till it arrives.
base is under attack.
Whew, that was close.
My bots
but
are
we did
back.
it
That
for
means it's
now.
tea time. The tea is for terrazine.
But they're my base, which is quite annoying. Because I
Okay.
have no foes left.
Base is under attack.
Ah, my mineral line is
Shear says that
gone.
some more geysers are opening up
Don't
soon.
expect me to have an
worry,
army
you can't hear her,
to
she
defend
only talks
anything.
to me.
The Dominion fleet can disembark anytime.
I have destroyed the Void Rifts.
Insufficient. Our allies' base is under attack.
I have nothing except strike platforms.
Are being attacked.
I hate portals as enemies. They have detectors and I don't see them.
Smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
I'm stagnating. I'm not getting resources
Sending out
right
the
now.
best of my bots.
And
Well,
I have no
best of what's left anyway.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Enemy forces have converged on my bots. Everybody get in there.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
What's this? Enemy forces en route to my bots? It's just like Belshir said. Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
I'm beloved.
Our allies.
Hey, my base is gone. I don't have probes left.
What's that noise?
I'm dead.
Oh, it's just my precious bot going up in flames. One more, and we're toast. No!
And
Now, I'll never finish my
Yeah, there were too
research.
many
Do you
void
have
rifts.
any
And
idea
I
what
don't
goes
know
on
if
this
you had
planet?
bomb platforms, but
I was, and I was starting to strike them away. I was still building the last ones. They broke my geysers, and I lost my gas for a while.
I've tried to take out several ones, but there were still so many that it didn't feel like I had a single bomb platform.
Oh no, I was taking them down.
I hope you started with the far away ones, since I could easily take out the close ones.
I'll try again. I'm doing nothing but strike platforms. In all the previous ones, I was defending our bases pretty hard. And this time, I'm literally just building strike platforms. So,
The problem is, you finished your strike platforms about at the point where where the second group of bots wanted to move out. And because of all my defenses, I had nothing to defend them.
I had nothing to defend them either. I just have strike platforms. Says I know I have some spare minerals. I could build things that cost no gas.
Yeah, like assault galleons or reapers.
The Reapers aren't worth much because they'll just immediately break.
Yep. But still better than nothing.
I'm not sure that they are better than nothing.
Yeah, you better should just build assault galleons for now.
Not
When
enough
you have spare
minerals.
minerals.
Yeah.
I think they're worth more.
Welcome to the jungle, commanders. Hope you like fun and games. Long-term exposure to terrazine provides plenty of both. Trust me.
Okay, we want as much
Someone out
gas
there
as
is making a
quickly as
game of
possible.
destroying my bots, though.
Oh,
I
enemies
ruined my
suck.
research. I
Yay.
need you to guard those bots.
Zerg.
Not enough. Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. Well, butter my biscuit. Big job, huh?
I hate void rifts.
SCV
I
ready.
just always hate them.
Ah! You scared me. Sure thing.
Alright, let's get our
Not
first
enough
assault
minerals.
galleon started.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, already? So
I went and focused on getting gas as early as possible
that's-
so I could have it
that's what I
mining.
thought.
Yeah.
Well, I am still faster with Vespin than you.
Not enough
Probably.
minerals.
But beating me with Vespin is quite difficult. I don't have a unit yet, you're too early. And they come from 2 directions. How should I defend against 2 directions?
I hear you needed a mercenary.
Our allies are being attacked.
Even now, enemies descend on our base.
No, bang. No, don't kill them.
Is under attack. Our allies
Ah,
are being
no, I've lost
attacked.
1 Stalker.
The first geyser should be opening up soon. I'll send a bot out for it when it does.
Nice. All your mag mines went to the dead enemy.
I
And the
saw.
live one-
There's a ton of Zerglings that are gonna mess all my shit up.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, I have nothing. Do you even know how expensive
Our
Stalkers
allies
are for me?
being attacked.
It's so
No.
insanely expensive that losing 1 or 2 is a real big problem.
I must act.
Wow, thanks for the help. They keep killing my
300
workers.
I have the enemy's attention.
It costs a stupid 300 minerals.
Our allies are being attacked.
My bot is departing now. It's fully automated, so all you have to do is keep it alive. Yes, it's alive! It's alive! Sorry.
Alright. I'm about to start building strike platforms.
What all this? Enemies are headed for my bots! What a bunch of jerks.
Is under attack.
Oh, he's
I
like
hope
a
you have
bomb
something
just
that you can
without
send
my
there.
heart. I hear you needed a mercenary, eh?
Alright.
I have the enemy's attention.
Enemy forces have converged on my bots!
1,
Everybody
2,
get in there!
3, 4, 5,
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base not enough is under attack.
Damn it, I lost
6.
Terra to a...
6 are under construction.
Bot is heading back. It's scared, so you should keep it company.
Good job, by the way.
Damn it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, a turret is really useful in this thing.
Well, Commander,
Should have built more.
bots. Oh, those are mine.
Alright.
And they have terrazine.
Hey, you go over there. Yeah, they're in my base again.
Alright, my strikes just took out the first one of those
Some
things.
more geysers are opening up soon. Don't worry.
I just
if you
hope it
can't
wasn't the
hear her,
one
she
which
only talks to me.
got destroyed by my void race.
No, it was one that was way the heck out.
My
Good.
fleet is ready for deployment.
Our allies are being
Alright. The last ones are constructing now.
Now's the time, fighters. Fleet trajectory set.
Our allies are being attacked.
I took out a few more.
I'm targeting one over here.
Oh, I have no
They're
probes. Ah.
siphoning the terrazine from Bill Shear's
I've killed so
fauna.
many of them I
Commanders,
didn't
try to
notice
free
it.
it if you can.
Okay, Napalm is researching now.
There go the bots. They grow up so
I still
fast.
don't have
Dad
enough
loves
workers
you.
to saturate my thing.
Have you just destroyed something? Oh, there.
They're coming after my bots. Stop them, commanders!
Oh no.
These guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
One more hit and this one will be done. I need supply depots.
Engine screaming.
Now's the time,
Oops.
I got
fighters.
that one. Or not. Oh no, that's too many, it's too many. The Oh yeah, thanks for your mag mines.
I have the enemy's attention.
Alright.
Base our allies are being attacked.
Okay, got that one.
I hear you needed a mercenary, eh?
Oh, they're attacking our base in force.
We have only a limited amount of time to save the Belshear glider's life. Try not to forget about it.
Quit killing my mineral line, you monsters!
Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast. Come on.
My mineral line has been completely
Commanders will
wrecked.
protect you.
Oh, damn it.
I
I was able to defend the bots, more or
Our
less.
allies are being attacked.
Only more or less.
I have no defenses to speak of.
They're coming to threaten our base, but we shall answer.
Nope, the spot is destroyed.
What's that noise? Oh, it's just my precious bot going up in flames. One more, and we're toast. That's a good little bot. Welcome
Oh
home.
my gosh, my
I
base
miss you
is
so
a wreck.
much. Looks like we're making progress.
There's so many void
It's
rifts
gonna take
everywhere. I thought you
more
had
Okay.
testing than that to
things
finish
ready.
my
1, 2, 3.
Uh,
Alright.
Research. That's right. The Belshear glider's not long for this world, commanders. You'll miss your chance if you don't save it soon.
Okay.
If I were a betting man, I'd put money on more guys.
Oh, crap! I'm losing assault galleons. They've wrecked my base. All my minerals are
Mine
everything.
too. I don't have scopes for a pretty long time now, since I can't rebuild them.
Well, my command center's gone.
There are just too many void rifts. I thought you can handle them, but even with your striker platforms you can't.
Base is under
There's a
attack.
cooldown on them. I mean, I'm picking the
Yeah.
void rifts off left and right, but
It does not feel like it.
Wow.
There's still like
Really
6
just
around.
Let that thing die?
it takes 3 hits to bring one down. I've got 10 platforms.
Our
Everything I've got
allies
is dead.
Please. Stop
Yeah, I have the same
enemy from
problem.
breaking my stuff.
Except for Zeratul, since he's basically invincible as long as they don't have detectors.
What? I thought it was funny.
Actually, it only takes 2 to bring them down now that there's napalm.
base is under attack. Upgrade
Hmm.
complete.
I'm picking up some hostile forces headed for my bots. They must really
Yeah,
want that
they're
terrazine.
everywhere.
Yay. Well, my base got destroyed. And yours too. Yeah, that's just not working. Let's just
they're
give
just
up on
they're
this
just
mutation, okay?
constantly in my mineral line, wrecking all my shit.
I have the same problem.
You just need someone who can defend.
I just don't have the units to do everything. And especially because there are so many void rifts.
There are too many void rifts. Is there anyone who can just give sight on void rifts? Just vision on them?
Wayna.
No, not long enough. Long enough
I
for a
don't know what you
laser
mean
to
with long
laser
enough.
them.
No, there isn't.
You have
You would have
observed.
just
You have
can just use observers.
You have well.
but-
Swan doesn't make them.
Yeah, but then I would have to micro them around. That's about this as difficult as sending Zeratul around to destroy them.
Well, what? Who could see them? Anyone?
No.
No.
The only one who has sight to to anywhere where he wants is Wayna with his scan ability, but except for him there's no one.
The scan doesn't last long enough to laser it
Yeah,
through.
that's I know, but that's the best we have in this point. And sadly you can't control my units, so you can't take my observer and do that.
We'll do one last one. I shouldn't be staying up this late, but we'll do one last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and you try Swan?
Yeah.
Why do you think Swan is better than Hand Horner?
Because he has turrets.
So you want to defend the base. That's nice to hear. doing it just on my own is pretty difficult. Having help is nice.
Yeah.
Well, I still had a few assault galleons which were huge help, and your mag mines were awesome against zerglings.
Yeah. I guess the Zergling wave, the Magmines kick ass.
Because I have nothing. I can use Zeratul ability one time to kill like most of the zerglings, but after that Zeratul is dead.
Using his focused beam had better not hurt his laser.
Right. Let's hope that let's hope about that.
Hi, Commanders. I thought
The
everyone
problem
had
is,
forgotten about me out
focused
here.
beam.
The hallucinations are the only visitors I've had.
Okay, I'm not sure if it will work or not, but at
guess
least you have
that's
your
terrazine for
drops
you.
of robots. They're
Speaking
also
of,
good.
someone has
Yeah.
been destroying my harvesting bots. Could you provide an escort for them?
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, Zeratul's units are just so
enough
insanely
minerals.
expensive.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Huh? Bad news?
And I'm losing them like crazy.
SCV ready.
Yeah.
Well, when
Not
I have
enough minerals.
gotten my first and maybe even my second shield artifact, I mean,
Not enough minerals.
then my shield guards have proper abilities to support my army. But with just stalkers or no artifact shield guards, they're just
Big job.
too weak to really hold.
SCV ready. What's going on? Go ahead. SCV ready.
Oh boy.
Bad news?
Okay, the shield of the shield guard is different from what I thought it would be. I just noticed that it is a reflection barrier.
Yo,
Reflects damage back to the enemies.
SCV ready.
Looks like the bad guys are Protoss.
Our allies' base
Oh,
allies.
just peachy. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
SCV ready.
Yeah, I won't help defending your lane, okay? I'm too scared about losing my probes.
SCV ready.
Oh boy.
I've located a soon-to-be active geyser. Make sure to escort the bot I'll send to harvest it.
Yeah, the laser is slowly self-destructing.
What's going on?
Well, I guess you can just use one SCV to prevent this from happening. Okay,
Our
Zeratul is
allies are being
up.
attacked. Combat drop ready for deployment.
Combat drop ready.
I'll take out a few Void Rifts, since you're not that good in doing that, and we have to do it.
Thank you.
Oh no! No, no, no! There were enemies close to the rift. How did the Void Rift get destroyed?
Okay, I'm sending a bot to collect the geyser's terrazine. Don't let it get destroyed. My bots are under attack! My bots are under attack!
Ah,
I'm
crap.
sending a special delivery now. Hope you like warbots.
Our allies are being
The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. Don't let them do that.
Yeah, I fear that the first bot is down.
Your forces are under attack.
Almost.
Oh, it's
It
just
certainly
my
had no
precious
minerals.
bot.
to,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 void rifts still in play.
Yep. Zeratul's back again. This time I won't lose him by destroying one rift.
I can't build here.
Additional.
Bad news?
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Two down. Two.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Ooh, that's close to the enemy base.
Our allies
Too close to
are
the
being
enemy base. Can you use your laser to destroy it since I can't get close to it?
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Belshir says that some more geysers are opening up soon. Don't worry, if you can't hear her, she only talks to me.
Okay, thanks.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, come on.
Not
I
enough
have
minerals.
quite
they
the
are down.
resource
Not enough
shortage
minerals.
here.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Our allies
Once made to last forever and being destroyed.
Oh,
My
okay,
bots,
sorry,
of
that void.
course.
Wait, can I maybe get vision on it? Okay, I have vision on that thing. Oh, you targeted already, nice.
Yep.
I built these bots myself in a cave with a box of scraps. So I'd appreciate it if they came back intact.
Our allies are being attacked.
Look out, commanders. I am detecting enemy movement toward the bots. My bots are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage.
Our
Okay.
allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
Alright.
Upgrade combat drop. Not enough minerals.
I have a combat drop ready. Tell me when you need it.
Base
Okay.
is under attack. Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked. Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
The bot
Ah,
is heading
yeah,
back.
now.
It's
Here.
scared, so you should keep it company. Good morning, commanders! The enemy's eating my bots for
Thanks.
breakfast! My bots are heading
They
back to base. Be
tank
careful.
like no one's
Commanders,
business.
the jungle out there.
Oh, hey, look, a void
Oh
rift.
no, I lost. Damn it, I lost Sarah to a.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know. What's going on? Yo, I can't build here.
Upgrade.
Woo! My bots are back! That means it's tea time! The tea is for Terrazine.
We really need that expansion.
Under attack. Additional supply depots.
We've got
I
the
think this
start
time
of
I
a good
ignored the
Terrazine
expansion and
cache,
just tried
but
to
my
keep
research
my
is going
one
to require
base.
some more.
and not lose anything
Our
inside
allies
there.
are
It's
being attacked. Our allies' SCVs are under attack.
There's a lot of things out there that need to be taken out.
Seratul
Looks
just
like
got
there will be
revived.
more geysers soon. You can always count on Belshir to provide what you need.
Our allies' base
Taking
is
Terrazine directly out of the majestic Belshir gliders. You might want to stop them if you can, commanders.
Our allies are being attacked. Concentrated beam ready. Our allies are being attacked.
The enemy's attacking my bots. Jeez, commanders, can't you keep a hold of aggro?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine. Our allies are being attacked.
Sending out the best of my bots. Best of what's left, anyway.
Well,
Enemy
all I can
forces have
make is
converged on my
hellbats,
bots.
I guess.
Everybody get in there! They're coming after my bots. Stop them, commanders!
Yeah, I can't defend both spots.
Our allies
Hey,
Actually cannot
hey,
even
they're
defend a
attacking
single
my
one.
bots. Commanders!
I can't defend any
So
of them.
I'm not saying once the Belshir glider's Terrazine is gone, it'll be
Gone.
dead. So try to free it sooner
Right,
than
we
later.
lost the first
If you
one,
have
I
a heart,
forgot.
that is.
Yep.
No!
I
Now,
I
how
couldn't
way, what
get...
were you doing?
research. Do you have any idea
Sitting
what goes wrong on
around
this
having
planet?
no gas and just going, I would like to build vehicles, but I have no gas.
Why did you had no gas?
I think it's because I didn't have an expansion and you didn't have an expansion for me to put gas things on either, and it kind of meant that I just had no
wait.
gas. I had lots.
You have two Vespin geysers, you have two Vespin buildings, and get Vespin out of it, but you
Yep.
don't get Vespin.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
It's not enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you had?
I had 2 siege tanks, 2 science vessels, 3 cyclones.
Why do you go on so extremely Vespin heavy units if you don't have Vespin gas?
Siege tanks were good for defense. Then I wanted
Okay.
science vessels so that they'd stop exploding every time they shot. And I was like, okay, now I got that. And then I made a few cyclones, and that was...
Cyclones also.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of working, but...
Why were we using science vessels for repairing instead of SCVs?
Because the siege tanks would shoot twice and they'd break, and the SCVs could not keep up, even close.
But don't the science vessels run out of energy somewhere and then they also can't help anymore?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. I just wanted the siege tanks to stop exploding.
And actually, if one SCV is not enough for repairing, why not using 2?
I think I had 3,
It's
but they were constantly repairing the turrets too. Anyway, I think I'll leave the siege tanks completely out this time around.
Well, you want to try it again?
That was working better.
Except for that in the end there were too many void rifts far away from our base which I couldn't take out properly.
I know.
And you were even more for taking them out, since you basically just defended.
I was picking off the ones with the laser that you said, hey, kill that, and I was like, okay, it's dead.
Yep. That's the only thing.
Yeah. If I can put together an army that can defend those bots. Somehow, if we could get an expansion, if either of us had an expansion, it would be a lot.
I kind of didn't want to get an expansion this time, since I just couldn't hold it. But I guess I am again trying to get this expansion this time.
Try to get your expansion, and I'll try to build some defenses on it for you.
I mean, you didn't even have built any defenses to defend my main base, so why would I think that you would suddenly help me with my expansion?
I'll try. It's really difficult, but I'll try.
Oh no, we're already playing that long? Bad.
Yeah, it's really, really late.
Not enough minerals.
No, I mean my headset just started complaining that it's running out of energy. Which means I have to charge it.
Commanders, are you real? Sorry, been here a while. Terrazine,
Show.
not the best for my sanity. It's not. In case you are real, someone out there's been messing with my harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
I found out that somehow building turrets is really effective.
It'll harvest some best bean real quick like. I am grateful.
And somehow void rays are really insane in this mission. I don't know why, but they work.
Yeah, I was wondering about that with Furatsun earlier, but I don't know.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. I'm going.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Bad news.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Okay, once I get this...
So I guess you can defend your own base.
I hope so.
SCV ready.
Since I kind of want to put my turret at my
What's going
base.
on? Go ahead.
Unless, of course,
SCV ready.
that happens, which means they only attack your base. Then I can just build more units instead.
Bad news.
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah, whatever. Big job, huh?
Stupid
geyser should be opening up soon. I'll send a bot out for it when it does.
I'm not 100% sure, but I have the feeling like that
Not enough minerals.
against Protoss. Oh wait, our enemies are Terrans, not Protoss, right? Okay. Zeratul should spawn any moment now since they have 4. Yep, good.
Combat drop.
Combat
ready.
drop ready.
I'm trying to take out a few Wild Rifts.
Excellent.
In the rear, what's going on?
And I built a turret to defend my base.
Okay, I'm sending a bot to collect the geyser's terrazine. Don't let it get destroyed.
Okay, I got my
What's made
first
to last
crystal.
forever and being destroyed. My bots, of course.
Big job. SCV ready.
What's this? Enemy forces en route to my bots? It's just like Belshir said.
Alright.
Hellbat coming through.
Base is under additional supply depots required. Our allies are being attacked. Add-on complete.
A successful terrazine harvest. Now that bot just has to make it home safely. Enemy forces have converged on my bots! Everybody get in there!
Okay, I took out all Wild Rifts.
Excellent work.
Whew! My bots have returned. Looks like I won the bet this time, Belshir.
So, let's see if I can get my expansion.
More geysers are gonna be active soon, and don't ask how I know that. I just do.
Okay. I'm gonna give them armor. Alright, you ready to do your expansion?
Yep, I just started building my Nexus. And now I'm taking down those stupid new Void Rifts. Or
Our allies
something like
are
that.
being attacked.
Alright. I'm gonna start sending SCVs that
Upgrade
way.
complete.
SCV ready.
Okay.
Hellbat coming through.
Stuff building.
Bots are on their way, commanders. Please keep the little guys out of trouble.
SCV ready.
Next to a Void Rift. Oh, there. Okay.
It's your time. Yep, SCV ready.
I see you, enemy scum! They're going to attack my bots,
Ooh,
commanders.
there's a thing right here.
Our allies
I'll
are
just
being
laser
attacked.
this away.
Ready.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, I got that Void Rift. Oh my god, there are two more over there.
I got something I think you'll like inside.
Okay, I'm trying to hunt down Void Rifts now.
Okay. I built some
Our
defenses
allies
at your
are being
base. You need to clear rocks off your base, though.
Base is under attack.
That's just for Vespene gas, that's usually not my problem.
I need Vespane gas.
Later.
I need
Race is
Vespane
on.
gas.
Which bot will make it back to me first? My money's on Gary. He always gets the best oil.
SCV ready.
Please, please,
All
stop
right.
the enemy from breaking
Oh,
my
a new Void
stuff!
Rift right next to my Zeratul. Oh, nice. Not so nice is that he is low on life.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
Minerals.
Do they have
Man, I
detect
need
us up
resources badly.
SCV ready.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home.
Alright, my
Missed you
turrets are
so
now
much.
about as good as they're gonna get.
In the rear with the
there? Okay,
gear.
Zeratul took out like 3 or 4 Void Rifts.
I'm
over
using
there.
my laser to take out your
Start of a good
rocks.
terrazine cash, but my
Okay.
research is going to require some more.
Damn it, Zeratul died. Okay, how's my army? Oh, it got destroyed. Nice.
Research complete.
You're defending my base? That's nice.
Base is under attack.
Yeah.
Why is it not building?
Looks like there will be more geysers soon. You can always count on Belshir to provide what you need.
Got any extra firepower?
Outrage. The enemy is draining the terrazine from the Belshir gliders. We have to stop them. Or not, your choice.
Not quite enough.
What? Not enough.
Oh, I tried to kill a thing.
My blades are ready once more.
Okay, Zeratul is back. Where's the last
Upgrade
thingy?
complete.
The bots are out.
Our allies are
Good
being
morning,
attacked.
commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast. Bots away! What? I thought it was funny. Belshir laughs every time I tell it.
Well, I'm sending out what little I got.
Enemies are headed for my bots.
And I
Bunch of
mean
jerks.
little.
Base is
There's
under
no
attack.
way that I'll be able to
My bots
defend
are under
either of these
attack.
alone.
My bots are under attack.
Okay, I was able to take out this Void Rift over there, but that cost Zeratul's life.
You need to be able to defend this bot.
The eastern one, okay.
I got rid of a Void Rift though.
I can't afford to lose any more bots, commanders. They're all
I'll set my army over there.
Can
Our allies are being attacked.
Here's my small army. Oh no, my main army got destroyed by walking out of our base. I can't get out of our base. There's a huge army in front,
Terrible damage.
which destroyed my whole army again.
Base is under attack.
I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, my summonings are all dead. That's bad. I could call Zeratul over there, but he's not very effective.
Can he help defend our main base? Where he is right
So we can
now?
do that.
These guys are smashing my bots.
Okay, send everything you have to defend the bot.
I have nothing.
I have nothing. Oh no! Not a Void Rift there!
You're almost out of time to prevent the
Oh,
Belshir
Void Rift? Okay, I have
gliders'
something for a Void
commanders,
Rift.
If you were ever planning on it anyway.
Our SCVs are under attack.
That's too much, sorry.
I'm doing the
That's way
best
too
I
much.
can, alright?
Start heading home.
Yeah.
Okay, the bots should be on their way back. I need that
Can
terrazine
we just
commanders
give up
for
now?
my
I don't want to
experiments.
continue anymore.
No! Now, I'll never finish my research. Do you have any idea what I've been through on this planet?
It's just
Ah!
brutal. Yeah.
I just hate Void Rifts.
We were I was able to defend your expansion just fine. But I wasn't
But the
able
Void
to
Rifts
get
were everywhere.
but
I was
I-
responsible for
but I
taking out
wasn't
Void Rifts
getting-
and
but
defending
I-
the bots.
but I wasn't getting the gas from it, which I needed badly.
Why?
Because I need
I
gas.
Nah, I mean, why didn't you got the gas? I know that I've killed at least one refinery.
Yeah, I had just managed to get that up towards the very end, but there was still one covered in rocks.
Yes, but I
Ugh.
couldn't free it since I was busy defending our base, trying to defend the bots and taking out Void Rifts.
It's just
I
not
can't defend the bots and hunt down Void Rifts all the time. I
Yeah.
can only focus on one thing.
just can't beat this stupid thing. Ugh. Yeah, I'm done for today. I'm done.
Yes.
What do
As I
you
said,
think?
defending is not the way to go on this mission.
What do you think the closest we came was? I know that we got to the third wave.
Well, I just know that Zeratul seems to be a pretty good choice for this.
Who got to the third wave?
Abathar, I would guess. Yeah, Abathar.
Abathur and who?
Zeratul.
Was it Abathur and Zeratul?
From some time on, I have always placed Zeratul.
Yeah, but
I
I thought
just
that
couldn't-
I thought that the third wave was one of the first matches we did.
No.
I can't remember anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, we sometimes can't win on brutal. For example, this thing which name I forgot, this lottery one where you get random mutation. That's
Wheel
also
of Fortune
nearly
always kicks our ass.
Yeah, we nearly never can do that one.
Well, anyway, you got your Zeratul to level 15.
Yay! He's pretty nice when he's level 15. But I think I should change my masteries back to a more non-mutation set. Okay, which one have I used? Hennenhorner. By Magnines, high airfleet travel distance.
I really wish that the Haka wasn't punished for eating. Oh well.
That should be
Alright,
the commanders
anyway,
have tried.
till next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night, all.